going back June 20th.
But
This
we
year.
trying to bring everything up here, man. The boy got the Juvie Tuesdays going on down at Trim at the Hideaway Club, and he told us he give us every Thursday. He said he come up here and fuck with us to help my partner jump his club off every Thursday. So we're gonna probably start that next week. I'm gonna ride down to Jackson next week and have him come up here to help start jump this club up. My partner just got, man, and
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, it pops off from there, y'all.
Buddy.
Hell yeah, you got a
Yeah, I'm going to New
club.
Orleans. I'm going to New Orleans on the 20th of June. I'm going down there for 4 days, 5 days.
All right, I might pop down there while you down there.
Hell
Shit,
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Come take me, show me the new spots.
tell him to come back home, man. I'll be like, bro, I be having too, and then it's like, and it's just being truthful. I don't like going down there unless I take somebody down there that had never been down there.
I ain't been down there since the pandemic.
Just to go
Yeah.
down there, hang down there, and ain't unless y'all doing something cool. But
Oh,
if
yeah,
y'all
oh yeah,
no,
we definitely doing something. We definitely we usually have our family reunion, but we ain't did it since the pandemic. So we kind of like putting that back together this year. It
That's
ain't
the
gonna be a family reunion, but we gonna do it like
that's
yeah, they have
the same
and
as us. Yeah,
they
yeah.
having ours in Atlanta, and they usually have it in New Orleans, but they having it in Atlanta this year, man. And I'm real like, out of pocket about going because all this that new variant shit popped up, bro. We got an alert on 7
We gonna start in just a minute, y'all. Y'all know we live, man.
yeah
What's happening?
7 the 7 VA hospitals they done put back on high alert
Thank y'all for
over
sliding in, man.
because of COVID.
Y'all
yeah
bet.
that shit the monkeypox.
Yeah, I know
Monkeypox
about the
outbreak,
monkeypox.
yeah. That's some
They say
crazy
that shit
shit, man.
ridiculous. They say monkeypox something else, and they say it's gonna get way worse before it get better.
Man,
I'm
I'm
getting way
sick of
worse
all
for
this
get
fucking.
better.
I'm sick of all this fucking terror shit. All you motherfuckers, everybody, all these
Well,
people, just
the
stay the
thing
fuck away
about
from me. That's how I feel. Fuck all this
truth,
shit. They always every motherfucking week they got a new variant, a new
yeah,
outbreak or something to scare a motherfucker into some old bullshit since COVID. This shit corny
but
as fuck.
you know where it comes from though. The thing about scientists and shit, is this right here. All right, say you got purple Kool Aid, right? We all know that blue and red make purple. Blue and red makes purple. But in the experiment part of it, you're gonna add a whole bunch of other shit together to try and get purple. So what do you have then? You have another variant of some shit. You have some.
Yeah,
So that's where all of this in that using that to get to where I'm going. That's where you get a lot of this different shit from because these motherfuckers be having to try all kind of shit.
experiments. Yeah, that's what it is. That's all this. That's all this monkeypox shit is. Some failed experiment.
Right. Trying to find a cure or trying to find
Attempt to cure some shit turned into something
right.
that
Everybody get all y'all shit ready. Y'all good looking man for coming in.
already, man. I guess.
No, we
Uh,
already live. I'm talking to the people that's joining in the thing live on
Oh,
the
let me
group.
grab me a couple cigarettes. Tell Sandy to
You
roll a
good?
blunt. Get
Yeah,
to
get
pull
that
off
blunt.
her
You see
blunt.
what I'm doing, man. Get everybody get situated. I
Yeah,
see
already fine.
Iceberg already ready.
Buddha, yeah, I'm ready. Hey,
So,
no.
what's going on,
Go
y'all, man? Welcome to Talking
They
Shit,
said,
episode 14, 1
God
4.
damn,
1-4, yo.
God damn.
Yeah, don't
14
even
weeks.
bro.
14 weeks
What?
strong, man. And getting better.
What? Man?
Huh?
It is.
Week 14, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
I've been
long
getting
way.
nothing but good reviews from the people, man. And
Bring me a cigarette and let me hit your blunt.
all y'all
Yeah,
faithfuls that be watching, man, y'all appreciate it and we thank y'all.
let me throw this plug in real quick, man.
Do your thing.
Jackson State University, D I love, yo.
There we go.
Look, man, y'all need to get on Dion's. Instagram. Follow that cat, man.
Oh
He
yeah.
looking for dedicated players, yo. All type positions. He put it on there. If you know somebody
Uh
that's
huh.
got it, man. Hit that man up, yo.
That.
Man up, yo. That dude getting away scholarships, man.
Y'all heard
For real.
that scholarships and that's a major. That's a major deal.
Opportunity.
Yeah, that's a good plug. That's a good
Hmm.
Yeah.
plug.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's happening.
That's what's
Plug.
up,
Class of
man.
class of 2000, yo. Class of 2000, yo.
Damn.
Use that military money to go to Jackson State University, man.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. Hell yeah. What y'all been up to though, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Y'all know what it is, man. Like I said, talking shit. Episode 14, PG in the
If it ain't
Um,
house.
one thing, if it ain't one thing, it's another one.
Right,
Me.
right.
What's
you know
all
they
for the
here,
good? It's
you
all
gotta
for the good.
Huh?
I said, you know they don't grow here. You gotta bring them palm trees with you, yo. Chop them up.
Yeah, buddy. You ain't never lied.
Damn
Hell yeah.
right.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you know,
Perfect place for shade, yo.
Ralphie Drib just jumped in the crib.
Big Boss Drill.
What's good?
Man.
What's good with y'all niggas?
What's
Nah,
crazy?
What's
Everything, my
going
nigga.
on?
laughing at
Shit.
your ass, man. You be
Slow
on it all
motion.
goddamn day, man. You be on it all day, yo.
Oh, on that book.
trying
Man,
Yeah,
I'm
to
trying.
make the
As soon as I pop
trying to
on
make the time go by, man.
here lately, as soon as I pop on there, I'm looking for him because I know he got something that I'm gonna crack me up. I'm gonna be able to
trying to
add.
make the
I'm gonna be able
That,
always.
to add.
trying to
that
make
shit
the
come to
time
me.
go by.
That shit come to me in my sleep. All I hear is bleeding, bleeding, bleeding.
For that
That's it.
nigga
I get,
Drib, yeah, he be up
yeah,
late
yeah.
too. He be up late too.
Yeah, but
Shit, man.
I ain't
Trying to
been on
make that
shit.
time go.
I ain't been
You
on
know how
shit.
it be
Just
at
trying to
work.
make new shit happen. It get crazy. See, I ain't even had a chance to shave.
Right, I'm out here. Look, man. Look, look. You see, I got the towel. I'm out here greasy. It's a little warm. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Yeah, then.
Yeah.
I'm going. I just linked up. I just bumped into that nigga DV at the gas station, nigga. I'm going over there, man. I guess I'm gonna grab one of them $60 cuts, man. You know what I'm saying?
$60 cut.
Listen, I was when you said when you said the I already knew what you was finna say.
$60
Them
Is it
cut.
low?
I got wild, man. I'm talking about dudes like I paid 25, then I paid 30, then he slid to 40 under me. Last time I went to North Memphis, dudes like that'd be 60, bro. And he whispered the shit. That'd be $60.
Yeah, that's
Right.
crazy.
I'm
Was
like,
But
this
man,
is it
was this
worth it
after he
though?
was it after he got you together or before he
bro,
got you
It
together?
it be worth it though, huh?
I don't know. Cause I don't feel no different. I just had that he got that cucumber scrub shit that he do my face with. And then he put the little thing on there and he rubbing and all the hot
So
towel and
you
all of
getting
that.
more? Yeah, you getting six. I mean, yeah.
No, nigga, for $30, that's what we get. We don't get like the cucumber rub, but we get the
Okay,
like the
nigga.
hot
Cucumber rub
towel.
$30, nigga.
Yeah,
Cucumber
you
rub.
Uh,
might be right.
Cucumber.
bro, but see the thing about it is I get my shit cut every week. So,
Yeah,
And
see,
$60 a week
pay
is
for
too
every
sixty
motherfucking
dollars a
much
week gonna be
money,
too
man.
much. But
yeah,
at the same time, though, I was told,
Shit, that's
and
two
I
hundred
know
fifty dollars a month
that it'll be
just to
worth
trim
it.
you up.
Yeah, that it's worth it, and it'll last. It'll last 2 weeks though. You know what I'm saying? Cause it'll be super crispy. It's dumb professional. So I'm with
I
all
just
that. It's worth,
It's
you
do
gonna
know,
last.
yeah, it's worth a
I'm
try.
just
That's
It's gonna last, and you supposed to be on the TV.
hmm yeah, cuz cold. The person
Yeah.
we talking about
You
cold as
see what
fuck.
I put on? You see what I put on Facebook the other day, nigga? A
Yeah.
magazine costs $15.
Yeah,
hell
magazine do cost
What's
fifteen
up?
dollars now.
It's inflation.
What's up?
This shit high
Man,
as fuck now.
Hey, you gotta be
And
one
if you
bored motherfucker to want to buy a magazine for
for
$15,
fifteen
Right.
dollars,
bro.
or you gotta love that bitch. Like you gotta collect it.
Yeah,
You gotta collect
right.
it
Hey,
some
them
kind of
shit
way.
are total. I mean, them
I
shit
don't
are
know
shit,
why.
nigga,
total.
that's adding up like a If a magazine costs $15 and the haircut costs 60, that's adding up like a
That
motherfucker.
is so
Man,
stupid.
Kind of, yeah, shit.
in
Gas
two
$5.
years,
I'm gonna see you the link.
in just 2 years,
Yeah, gas $5 a gallon.
Yep.
in just 2 years, that like that quick.
That quick.
Yep.
2 years ago, bro, you could get a bag of chips for, even though that was still
Cigarettes
high.
cost $10.
Yeah, I'll just put it
What?
that.
Cigarettes
Yeah,
and what cost $10?
Cigarettes cost 10
ten
here.
dollars.
Man,
Probably cost
I
more in
I
Chicago,
can
huh?
walk to the corner right now and pay 15.95.
That's
For
wild,
what?
boy.
One pack of cigarettes?
Pack of Newport.
You got
That's
me
Yeah.
wild,
fucked
boy.
up. Boy, I'm
Right
glad I
here,
don't
right here
smoke
on the
no more.
corner,
They
bro.
I'm
$10
glad I
Right
don't
here on
smoke
here,
the
that shit no
cuz.
more.
corner.
$10.
Man,
We ain't
You
seen
ain't never
$10 in
smoked
years.
cigarettes.
Yes, I
I ain't
did.
never seen you smoking the leggy.
Yes, I did back in the
Where I
day.
ain't never seen you smoking the jig
I,
ever.
hey, I got a picture somewhere with one. I'll show you, nigga. In my military day, when I was in the military, nigga, I was smoking a G. Nigga, I used to, nigga, no
No,
bullshit,
no, that
nigga.
was only nigga.
Oh.
That was only cause your ass was Jones for some weed.
Nigga, I used to dip snuff, nigga, in that motherfucker, dog.
Oh yeah, your ass was Jones in that bitch.
I
I
kid you,
know.
cause you could. I used to be on the flight line on the thing. You could smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on the flight line taking the pilots out
So
to
what?
they
So
out
so
to their planes and shit. You couldn't smoke, so
so
I
what
used to
is
dip snuff.
Yeah.
what is different snuff doing to ease that the nicotine?
Yeah, the nicotine, the rush. You
Chewing
get off that shit.
Okay,
tobacco,
Yeah, chewing
yeah.
tobacco.
okay.
Yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
ain't
soft.
never do.
Every
Ain't
time,
never.
every time you like, every time you like when you suck that spit, no homo. But every time you get that draw off that when you got that shit in your cheek and shit, and you know what I mean, taste that little spit, that shit give you that little rush and shit. That's why, but you ain't supposed to swallow none of
Nigga.
the. What's you
No,
supposed to
because you
spit the
get
shit
sick
out, but
of it, so you lose your appetite and all kind of shit.
yeah, yeah, it's supposed to
White
it just
people
soak
chew,
in kind of.
Yeah, it gets
white
in your.
people chew tobacco. Niggas chew snuff.
Right.
Yeah, that's what my grandfather used to. He used to get snuff. Days of work.
Facts,
The
fact.
name
You
of
see what I said? I used to chew
Used to have
snuff,
snuff.
nigga, because
it.
that's what I
Days
got.
of work.
Used
My
to have
great granny
snuff.
used to do that
That shit
shit.
used to. Yeah, yeah. He used to send me to the store to get a
My
pack of
great
Days of
grandma used
Work.
to do that
Look
shit.
like a little
Yep.
Nigga,
brownie or
and she used to
something.
give me some, nigga. Used to
Hell
be
no.
giving me that shit, nigga. Right in front of my mom and dad. Dan used to be saying shit. She'd dip off a
Dude.
little piece of that shit and be like, here, put it in your mouth. Tastes good. Good, granny. It used to be so tiny, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do it taste
Hey,
good?
was it the kind in
She
the
was like,
brick?
yeah, it tastes good. Here, you want some?
Was it the brick?
I was like in the little round can.
Oh, in the can,
Oh,
yeah.
No, the one I know is like the little brick. Look like a
And it
little
looked
Yeah, the
like a
brownie or
brick.
can of
That's what
cookie or
my great
something.
granny had. The brick, yeah.
look like the little brownie.
like some
Right, the
Altos.
brownie. Look like the motherfucking brownie, nigga.
Like brownie. Days of Work.
Uh,
That's the name of it. Days of Work.
that's crazy. That shit. Look, you
Look
know
it up.
too. Well,
Days of Work.
this is a motherfucking OG historian in this motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
you niggas is old. You niggas is old.
Nah, we young, nigga. We don't know about no days work. All I know is Newports and Philly blunts, nigga.
It's called
Oh
culture.
shit.
It's called.
It's called culture.
For
Yeah, I'm
real.
culture.
Okay,
Yeah.
Culture,
okay.
right.
Since we gonna ride with that, I'm gonna stop lying about my
Facts.
age.
You don't know what? Hey,
I remember Newport
Cultured. I
$3 a
feel
pack.
cultured now.
cigarette costs a
Yeah,
dollar round.
I'm
I
well
bet a
cultured.
single cigarette
I
costs a
like
dollar
that.
right
I
now.
I
was just
like
about to
that.
ask you how much a single jig. A buck, huh?
Now we paying
But
50
when
cent
it's
It's
for 'em.
hundred.
You paying
Still
50 cents for them?
Yeah, 50
Oh
oh,
cent for 'em.
hell
50
yeah,
Yeah.
cent,
nigga, the hood
But they
spots
not
sell 'em.
up
oh,
on this, but up on my side of town, you can't find no loose cigarettes. Cause like I say, up this way, they 15.95. You go to the south side, you can find them for $9, $10. Then you can sell them
Nigga,
for 50.
15.95. Nigga, I need $1 a jig for Lucy.
Yeah, that's why they don't sell loose
them
cigarettes up
cigarettes
this
be
way.
fake. You
20
can
in the
buy a pack of cigarettes from the Arab store and buy one from
Unless you buy them from out
Walgreens. They
south and
gonna be
then bring them
looking
up to the
different as
left
fuck.
side, and then you can make a killing at
How you say that though? I don't know. I don't smoke no more, so I don't know. That's why I'm wondering. I done seen this nigga, what's the name, rip the pack open, nigga. This nigga, what's the name? I done seen this nigga, Jack rip the pack open, bro, at Cigarette City.
It still be fake. That Alibaba a bad motherfucker.
What is
I
fake
ain't fucking
Pack
with
cigarette?
of
you.
Mag, nigga, buy a pack of Magnums from Walgreens and then buy one from out there, and then compare the two condoms, nigga. That shit gonna be looking different as fuck. It's
You
gonna
think
look the same
you
if you
think
can't
you think
compare it
you
though.
think
If
Nigga,
you ain't
you
got
ain't
cigarettes
do
nothing to
that,
think
compare
nigga.
it
cigarettes
to,
the same way?
I'm a married man. I can't be buying rubbers to be doing this comparison.
right?
I can't be just buying frivolous rubbers.
Take her with you. You
Might
can't do it when she ain't
What kind
around.
of motherfucking
You gotta be
experiment
with
you
you.
trying to do?
might end up leaving it in your pocket in World War '99
You
break
know
up
what I'm
on you.
talking about? You know what
Right?
I'm talking about?
You
It's
better
an
have her with
experiment.
you if you do it.
It's an experiment, babe.
Hold
But
on,
It's an
what
listen.
you
experiment. Right, I don't want to
experimenting
hear that
on?
shit.
Right. Like what is the
Huh?
experiment?
You be talking about fuck you and Ralphie.
Who does it involve?
What y'all got going on?
Right. And Ralphie helping you with this
Y'all, right,
experiment?
y'all got holes over there? It's gonna go into all kind of
Hold
shit. What y'all
I be
experimenting in holes or something like that? It's gonna go into
Right.
all kind of shit. Boy, I ain't trying to hear that. No, but I know what you saying though, cause you ain't the first person that say that. That's why I asked you how, because somebody else told me that, and they showed me something about the filter be darker on the Arab ones or something in the Newport. They said you can
Cigarette.
compare.
The letters
Yes,
be
noticed
different and
yes,
everything.
yes, bro. That's not the first time I said
Be
that. That's
different
why I
and
was like,
everything.
yeah, that's why I was like,
Now
why
that's
you?
a
Well, who
different
showed you that?
that's a
I don't.
different
It
kind
might
of
have been you,
that's a
cuz I
different
ain't
kind
gonna
of
hold you.
that's a different kind of bootleg, bro. That
It
ain't like
was me. I remember.
this. Let me tell y'all.
Okay, so yeah,
These they don't go to the regular warehouses to get their stock.
uh,
They go to another Arab who got all this shit stocked up, bro.
okay,
Hmm.
but I'm talking about as far as manufacturing, like
The
who would manufacture a bootleg cigarette? Ain't that
The
a
same
super
motherfuckers
shit.
who do it.
right.
The
The
same
same
They be
motherfuckers
motherfuckers
who
making
who a
it
do it.
bootleg a
just like they
motherfucking Louis Vuitton
manufacturing
shirt.
them Jordans, nigga.
Same niggas who
hold
bootleg
up,
your
hold up.
Yeah.
medicine.
Okay,
The
because this
same
totally different than
the same generic medicine, the Walgreens version of
Yes.
that's
Advil is made
different.
by the same
That's
people.
different. That's different. Now, if the squares, now I can
Yeah.
understand if the cigarettes is a generic version of Newport, but rather than being a bootleg version, because I smoke a
Ain't no
generic. I'm not
generic
gonna
Or
version
smoke
of
a
James.
I'm not gonna smoke a cigarette that was just put together.
And you
Like
ain't
it's
getting that box. That Nike, if that Nike sign on
or
the Newport,
they got everything.
I was gonna say, or that's just the throwaways.
She got
You
a
know
box
what
of
I mean?
Newport with a right side up Nike sign.
with a D with
hell yeah.
three. You got a new box of
Motherfucker say
Newport with
just
three
smoke
Adidas
it.
stripes on them.
It's
Nigga.
just they just smoke it.
Nike, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
gotta
I'm gonna
be
have to,
watching.
Just smoke it,
Y'all got
motherfucker. Don't
y'all,
worry
and I
about where
do.
it
You know
came
what?
from.
I do.
y'all need to be watching this
I
shit,
do.
bro.
I try to pay attention when I buy cigarettes. I make sure they say Illinois on the bottom.
Joint just
Yeah,
Cause I
say
use a
hey,
lot.
porch.
yep. Somebody else told me about that too. You could put on the
Fresh,
cellophane. They got a stamp of where it was made, like the
bro.
factory or whatever,
Yeah,
where it was sent to
Fresh.
or something.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a crest on the bottom. I
Yeah.
think
yeah.
it's like 6 numbers, and then there's some little words around the crest. You need
Oh,
to be
You can
okay,
checking
but
this
say
stuff.
is that
right the
being
crest.
is that being bootleg too?
Man,
Must
Yeah,
that
be,
man.
nigga.
hell
Anybody can make a
yeah.
stamp, my nigga.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
I can get
I'm
you a
telling
stamp
But
for
it's
$50
it's a real
if you
thin
need it,
stamp
nigga.
because
That's
it come
just
off if you
porch.
scratch it. So it's a real thin. It's more like a stamp than a print.
It is. It's a real stamp. It's just a bop bop
Nigga,
bop
Yeah,
bop bop
you,
bop bop
because it
bop.
come off real easy. It come off
you
real
ain't
easy.
buying Newports, you just buying ports, nigga.
Right.
Don't tell me that.
Nothing new
Don't
about
tell
them
me that.
bitches.
Chris.
You buying
Don't,
ports.
Chris, don't tell me that.
tattoo.
Don't tell me
You buy
that.
old ports.
No.
You can put
Y'all
it on
killing me, man.
tattoo.
Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me faster than the cigarette.
Slightly used.
You crazy.
Your shit gonna have 3 lines
Look,
on it
now
instead
look,
of a
hey,
Them
Nike
this nigga
sign,
say
A-Raps got
nigga.
slight.
niggas.
This nigga say slightly used cigarette. Get the fuck out of here, y'all.
Nigga, them A-Raps got a nigga in the basement recreating all that shit.
A
Man.
cigarette though.
Hey, you ain't lying. Hey, but listen, think about it. How lucrative is cigarettes? Hella
Yeah.
lucrative, bro.
Very, very high demand.
And how
So,
cheap is it to make them? Super
but I'm
cheap.
saying they would have to. We
It's
would have to
super
worry.
cheap.
We would have to worry about the tobacco leaf that they use and everything.
But
Like,
let me
is it
tell you,
really
bro,
a
you can get that
tobacco
shit
leaf or?
anywhere. It's a
Don't
flavor.
taste the same.
You said don't taste right. He said it don't taste the
Yeah.
same. They can mimic. I believe they can mimic the flavor, but Newport probably got their own
I mean, it's close, nigga.
distinct shit. Like
Yeah,
you know
but
what I
to
mean?
try
It's
to
close,
mimic it,
but no.
is even worse.
You can buy the loose tobacco
Right,
That's
and
cool.
roll your own cigarette, yo.
right. And that's
That's
$2 a
cool.
Listen,
what bag or
it's
something,
close,
nigga?
but no.
Yeah, that's
Any
$2 a bag.
any flavor that you want.
Yeah.
Menthol, however, you can get the actual tobacco to roll your own cigarette.
But in
But see,
order to
what they
mimic
saying
the
is there's
taste, just
something
like a
about that
Newport, you
menthol
would
that
have to
Newport got
mimic
their
the
own.
fucking filter, the paper, the everything to make it taste just like a
Oh,
Newport.
they bootlegging the hell out that paper. They
That's
bootlegging the hell
crazy.
out that paper, nigga. That ain't shit. That's the easiest shit to
No
bootleg is
pun
paper.
intended.
That's crazy.
It's close, but no cigar. No pun intended.
Facts. Man, that shit crazy. Nothing about the damn
I'm
cigarette,
telling
man.
you.
Let's get to this crazy shit going on, man.
Right,
Hey,
right.
let's check this out first. Let's check uh
So you put some volume to the video.
yeah, I'm definitely getting ready to do that.
I'm Kim Chapman.
And I
Let's go.
got it. He said, she said. Granted, he's an officer, but
Another controversial interaction with the East Ridge Police Department. Good evening. I'm Kim Chapman.
And I'm Josh Rosa. Brady Majori breaks down body camera video of the incident that began after a family dog got loose. Sabrina.
Josh and Kim, the attorney for the man facing charges from this interaction, provided us with the body camera video and says East Ridge Police's response was uncalled for.
Don't make me come in that house. I will come in that house.
Yeah, this is
I
crazy.
will come in that house. Get out here now. Do it now. Do it now.
I ain't seen this. Is my first time
You
seeing
think
this
I'm
shit.
gonna argue with you? I'm gonna
Man,
tase
this
your
shit crazy, yo.
What's playing out on your screen now?
Crazy.
The first 12 seconds of this East Ridge Police interaction captured on body camera video.
I didn't do nothing.
All
And
I,
you can tell
all I
you
came
can tell
here
he
to do was
mentally
to
not
talk to
all
you.
there.
Now,
Oh, y'all. It should have been one.
don't tell me how to
No,
run my shift.
He
I'll
mentally
have
there.
as
He's
many
scared as fuck.
officers here as I want. You
Well,
understand what
that's
I'm
taking him
saying?
out his
The
mind
video
state.
shows Kadron
Yeah.
Laughlin
'Cause he
sitting
got
on the
a
front
job
steps
where he
of a
taking
home
care of
as
patients.
East Ridge
He
Police officer
mentally there.
Louis Sacker questions him.
So you
can't do that.
No, he threatened me.
Yeah, well, he's
This
scared.
police
He's
report
super
says
scared.
Kadron Laughlin
Oh, yeah, I
worked
can
for
hear it.
Orange
I can
Grove
hear it
and
in
was
this
dropping
noise.
off a client at a home when the family dog got loose.
We accidentally let our dog out. That's all that happened.
According to that report, Laughlin tried to help the family chase down the dog and ended up on off-duty police officer Andrew Carter's property.
he says you threatened him first. Is
So
that an
we ain't making
incorrect
fun
statement?
of Kadron.
The
man. We
report
making fun
says
of the
Laughlin
situation,
threatened
y'all.
Carter with a weapon that
I don't wanna
police
see
found
no
in Laughlin's
comments.
car. But body camera video shows Laughlin explaining Carter threatened
Don't
him
matter. Fuck
first.
y'all. We talking
So I've got a
shit.
he said, she said. Granted, he's an
This
officer, but
shit crazy.
I have to look at it from that side.
The video shows officers asking Carter which charge he thinks fits what happened here.
Yeah, they
That's
let
what you
they
want to
let
do
him
with it. I'll
do
do
make up the
whatever
charges.
you want done. You're the Vic.
I'd like to prosecute for ag assault.
Police ultimately arrested Laughlin.
Okay? And
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Laughlin was later fired from Orange Grove and is now facing aggravated assault charges. But his attorney tells us what happened here was an excessive reaction, and he wants to see the DA's office drop this case.
We reached out to East Ridge Police Chief
they
Stan
better.
Allen about the situation today. He
Man.
tells us he cannot comment until he decides if there should be an internal investigation. According to Laughlin's attorney, his next court date is set for June 7th. Josh?
Sabrina, thank you. Hamilton County Sheriff's Office
That's what this
confirmed
bitch
today
ass
that the
get.
responding East Ridge police officer in that video, Roy Stacker, was a former Hamilton County Sheriff's deputy. According to the department, he worked for the Sheriff's Office for 10 years and resigned under good terms.
We spent the day going through a use of force policy for East Ridge Police and chatting to one expert who helped train law enforcement officers for years. This after East Ridge Police's response, captured on this body camera video, has raised questions about when force is necessary.
Don't make me come in that house. I will come in that house.
Look, he
I
aggressive
will
from
come
the
in that
get-go.
house. Get out here now. Do it now. Do it
That's
now.
what got me from the beginning.
You
yo.
think I'm gonna argue with you? I'm gonna tase your
But this only
The
because
first
he
12
hearing this from
seconds after
his
East Ridge
fellow
police
police
officer
officer.
Roy Stacker
Nah,
turns on
man,
his
that's his
body camera
complaint.
video as he responds to a call made by an off-duty police
Nah, I
officer.
ran back up in
This
that
time
house
because
so
his
quick and
neighbor's
shut
dog
that
got
door.
loose.
I
There
didn't
is
do
no-
nothing.
They'd have taken me down.
all I
They'd have
came
taken
here
me
to
and
do
all
was
kind
to
of
talk
shit.
to you.
This police interaction ended with charges for Kadron Laughlin.
I thought I was going to tase his dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to. If he'd have taken one more step in the house, I would have.
It's now raising more
See?
questions
Yeah, he'd
about
had
his
to tase
steps
me
at
for
this
thinking like
department.
that. He'd have had to tase me.
After just a month ago, we brought you this body camera video, also from East Ridge, as their officers responded to a traffic stop. Get out of the car! Today we dug into East Ridge Police's use of force policies.
What's going on?
It's a guideline to
It's
how
next.
officers should conduct themselves.
Vince Champion tells us this section of East Ridge's policy would apply to using weapons like tasers. It points out that the weapons are used in situations when hand-to-hand techniques are not sufficient to control disorderly or violent subjects.
You use one step above the force needed to answer to the force you're receiving.
You're not gonna put your hands on me
Police
like
chief
that.
couldn't comment on this new video as he decides whether to open an IA investigation into this case. But he did tell us after this officer was captured on video using a stun gun that this kind of force is sometimes necessary to gain control of a situation. But Kadron Laughlin's attorney tells us this large police response was uncalled for and excessive. Laughlin's attorney wants to see charges dropped before this case goes to court.
Now, Laughlin's attorney also says body camera video clearly shows that his client maintains the credit cover because Carter threatened him.
Right. This man probably got kids. He probably got kids.
Right.
All of that shit, bro.
Let me put this disclaimer out there real quick. What I'm about to say does not apply to friends of mine nor family that are actually in law enforcement. I know that you all are not like this, because if you was, I would check your punk ass. But the rest of you motherfuckers, bruh, it's something wrong with y'all when y'all do shit like this, man. It's something seriously wrong with y'all, man. Are you scared? Are you fucking scared? Are you scared?
That's a good question. That's a good question. That's a good question.
Hell yeah, they're scared. And then on the top of that, you got to look into their fucking history where these motherfuckers even got started at.
Some of them might not be scared.
Got started with slavery. Them motherfuckers got started as overseers.
Them niggas was slave patrols. This is the badge. The sheriff badge is literally.
Okay, what about the niggas that's like that? The nigga officer, the black police officers that's the same way.
Just like how they had it. You mean life, my nigga?
Just like, yeah. No, seriously.
You see the movie Life?
High school. They was
Hop and Bob, my nigga. That's the black ones. Hop and Bob.
Mm-hmm.
They was square balls in high school.
Those the black dudes that instead of the snuff they use dip. Those.
You're right. You did. That's right. Absolutely right.
Yeah,
They were saying bro before we was even saying bro.
Right.
Them ones.
But I don't get them, yo. I mean, it's happening too much everywhere, yo.
Yeah, it is. Like, I'm gonna tell you what.
It's growing. It's growing. It ain't just happening. It's growing.
An old man jumped on a black woman in a fucking store, yo.
Yeah, I seen that.
He was sitting there talking to somebody, and she walked around him in the line and to pray for her stuff, yo. And he beat the shit out of that girl, man.
Hey, the worst part of that video.
Hold on. Then he goes home.
I ain't never seen that shit.
They call the police. They don't arrest him that day. It's 2 days later when they go to arrest him, and this motherfucker is a sex offender already.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a pedophile. Yes,
Wow.
Hey, the worst part about it, though, the worst part about that video, I mean, that's pretty bad. But it was a black man walking down the aisle and didn't do shit.
Right.
Yeah, I was watching this shit. He watching it.
No way I'm gonna let you beat on my family like that.
I did see that.
But you black. You black, but I'm not gonna let you just beat up on no female like that. No woman.
Nah, hell no.
But I see but the video.
Nobody, not even a grown man.
Video,
if I see you done stomp this man out, he unconscious, and you did what you did to him.
I'd have stomped the mud out of that nigga.
The video I seen was like picking up for the black dude, showing that he had just walked in that bitch. Like everybody keeps saying that he was here the whole time. He wasn't even here. He just walked in. So I don't know, but I didn't see the whole video. But that's the only part I seen where
If that's what
where
if
somebody
that's
was
what
like
I'm
picking up
saying,
the dude.
Soon as I
regard
walk in a place, if I
that's what
see
I'm
a white
saying. If I'm
man on a
saying that,
black woman, I don't give a fuck what
yeah,
the situation is. I'm putting my hands on him, and then we gonna see what the fuck was going on.
right.
I ain't even gonna say I'm gonna put my
We
hands
gonna
on him. I'm
stop
gonna get in
this.
the middle
No,
of the
we gonna
shit.
Yeah,
stop
I'm
it.
gonna stop it.
We
Yeah,
gonna
for
stop
sure.
this.
Yeah.
We gonna stop
Oh
this. And
yeah,
if he want to, jump bad on me,
Yeah,
it is gonna, it is what it
exactly.
is. You know what I'm saying? When we was watching, he gonna get these hands that's in stock, nigga.
still on
I
the front
still
of the
working
shelf.
on it, and I
You gonna
try to
get
do
the ones
everything
on.
I
You gonna get
can.
whatever hands in stock, nigga. They coming. Whatever I got close to me, I'm smacking the fuck out of them with it. Period. Like
Get
I don't.
behind you.
It's just something about that I get it, and I get what Drib saying is that the little video that he seen was defending the dude, and I know how it is sometimes when situations are. We train for that. Anybody that's military know train for escalated situations. You know what I'm
Oh
saying,
hell yeah.
and what to do. You know what I'm saying, and how to react with that shit, and how to stay calm and all kind of shit like that. But we know for it's different for everybody. They react to stress and trauma, and that's a form of stress or instant stress. If you come in, it's
It's
just a
either fight or
shock.
flight, and some
Right,
motherfuckers is flight.
right.
Right.
Most motherfuckers is flight.
Motherfuckers scared of that confrontation shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
You gotta
dangerous, and it's dangerous because you
Uh,
don't really have time to think and think.
discern. Right. What's
Yeah,
what from what? Because you don't know who you getting involved with
yeah, you know,
at that
yeah,
time. But
it's crazy.
he might have been
certain
off
things in your
13
soul,
perks.
you
He
just
ain't gonna
can't
do
let.
nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't let that sizzle in my spirit,
See
knowing that
that.
I done let this
Yeah.
white man beat up on this girl, and I just walk right by it. I
Yeah,
just
man.
can't do that. I'm gonna
Even
feel a
even
certain type
even
of
if
way
it
when I go
even
home.
if it even if it killed me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel a certain type of way when I go home.
hell yeah, all the time. But at
I'm
the
gonna feel
same
less
but
than a
at the
man.
same time,
For sure.
at the same time, like I was saying, you get in the middle of that shit and still don't get into an altercation with this nigga because you try not to take it there. You just trying to stop the situation.
Right,
This
Mm-hmm.
nigga that
right,
treated you, this nigga that treated you like a bitch. You still gotta go home to that.
right,
Mm-hmm.
right. But I don't think that'll happen because I'll be the stabbed the nigga.
Me neither, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying I do everything. Me neither, bro. But I do everything when I get into shit like that because I get into this shit like that should attract me for some reason.
I'd have
Like
kept a
that's why
poker
I
on me
ask
since
people
middle
don't hang
school. You
with
better
me,
ask
none of that,
somebody.
because
Okay.
that should attract me, and I'm doing everything possible not to take myself there to like I say go home knowing this nigga to punk me, but I stopped this nigga from beating on this
From
girl.
beating
He
on it.
really didn't
Right,
want it.
right,
Right.
exactly, exactly.
But I done went home lately. I done left a lot of situations feeling like, boy, if this nigga would have said this shit six
Yeah, I
months
know
ago,
you was. We was talking about that.
I
Yeah,
swear to God,
we was just talking about that shit like maybe what a month ago,
swear to
Bucks.
God, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, bro.
yeah,
Especially
and
where
I'm
you
doing
at, my nigga. It's
excellent.
wild.
I'm
It's
doing
wild.
excellent, and that's why I'm practicing this shit because these niggas will do me down dirty in a heartbeat. Like
Them niggas young, boy. Them young
hell
boys. Them
yeah,
young bulls,
hell
man.
yeah, hell yeah, man. I dare not give a nigga advice. He'll rather you tell him, hey, get the fuck on somewhere than to tell him, hey, bro, you shouldn't do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He'd rather have that. Get the fuck on somewhere than to say, hey, bro, you shouldn't do it like this. You know what
Right.
I'm
Cause
saying? He
them
don't
nigga
want you to
wanna
give him
jump
no,
bad and shit like, you know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
fucking telling me what to do. You ain't my daddy old ass nigga. Fuck you
All
talking
that
about,
old
nigga.
ignorant shit.
Yeah.
All that old ignorant shit, man.
That's what he want. He want that.
Yeah. They
He
be
don't want
wanting
you
it.
to try to put something to him, school him. He don't want you to do that.
Yeah. I don't even know where that shit I don't know where the pendulum shifted, dog.
Us, bro, them are our kids.
Nah, but everybody I get it. I get what you saying, but I'm saying where did we get to the point to where we lost control of the whole youth to where they don't really even respect the elders? Remember when we came up, it was like even we knew it was we geared up if we was gonna go against a motherfucker that was older than us. Nigga, you had your brother behind you, you had a cousin that had your back. You know what I'm saying? You had somebody with you. You didn't just be like, fuck it, nigga. And then another thing is we fought. You didn't just be like, fucking nigga, I'm just gonna shoot you in your face, nigga, and that's it.
Cause it's cool to be in the gang now, bro.
Yeah, everything cool.
Yeah, like
Everything
it's
cool.
yeah. But I think what it
Everything,
And
is,
not only that, but social media too.
that part too.
They
Yeah,
can easily run the social media. Remember, we could take an ass whipping and we had to threaten.
yeah,
I'm gonna call DCFS and nigga, you got to get to the phone
or a
first.
motherfucker will have to tell somebody else about your
yeah,
ass whooping, nigga. Now 100,000 motherfuckers gonna see that shit off top as
yeah,
soon as it go
Yeah,
viral.
I know.
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, it's a
It
pride.
used to
It's
be
all
a
kind of.
neighborhood thing. I
It's
do
all
blame
kind
Mm.
of
the
shit.
internet for that shit. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold you.
yeah. Social
Blame the
media,
internet for
most
everything, nigga. That's a new
I
slogan, nigga.
everything,
Blame the net.
everything,
blame
everything.
man because that sure what did it.
Yeah,
Motherfucker saw that. Damn, whatever I do right now, a motherfucker gonna see that shit right now.
Right.
yeah,
Changed the
yeah.
whole
Yeah, you
Right
can
now,
tell
they
them
gonna see it right now.
changed the whole game, man.
Yeah,
I do this stupid shit right now, and a
right
motherfucker
now,
Instant
right
gratification.
right now.
this for
gratification
Break
right there
Mm-hmm.
in
breaking
front of
news. Only your friends gonna get the breaking
you.
news.
Right,
My
right.
friends got friends that ain't your friends, and they
That's
got
gonna
friends
get breaking news.
that don't nobody know.
Don't Cheeto.
Got to be the first.
Gotta be the first one, yo.
Yeah, that's all this shit is.
That
That's
shit
even
crazy,
with everything, though, man. If when I
No,
get on in the morning, the first thing I see the same story told about three or four different ways by
Hmm.
by
man.
three or four different people, but they talking about the same thing. It's just their opinion plus a video on what's actually happened.
And then that fifth person gonna end up sharing one of those three, four. I mean, one of
Right.
the four. You know what I
The,
mean?
the power of the pyramid. The power of the pyramid, yo.
I
That's
call
just
it. I
what
called it the social media remix. They
yo,
show
that's
everything,
crazy.
but certain shit they don't. A lot of shit. The media. It seemed like the media all work together.
Oh, they
Like
do.
yeah,
Well,
Hell yeah. You know it.
that
I mean, I'm pretty sure they in competition with who get the story first. But once the story break, they all. It
then
seems
their
like they
main
all
agenda is
together.
destroying the black man's image.
Let me let
Yeah,
me
and
let, me- let me put
they got
this to you.
crazy fucked up. They got crazy agendas. They got
Right.
crazy intentions.
Let me show you this. I don't know if a lot of people that unlock this shit and they shit. If I'm correct with who I got with me, I know y'all have pretty much, but people watching and a lot of people that gonna see this, I know a lot of people might not unlocked into this. Now just follow me when I say this. If you watch the media and you pay attention to the media, you got two big main entities, which is CNN or Fox News. Fox controls a lot of stuff, a lot of programming. Never forget, before I go into what I'm saying, never forget TV is called programming. It's called
program.
programming for a reason. Now, if you listen to Fox, you will be more than likely on a certain side. If you get up and you watch Fox News every day, you'll be on a certain side. If you listen to CNN, you'll be on
Yeah.
another side. Just because that's what you put in your brain, because that's what's programming you. But if you watch
Mhm.
them both, you can see the divide and you can see where these people are might be telling the truth, but then these people be telling bullshit on some shit. But then you can
Right.
see where these motherfuckers shape their shit to their agenda. And I say that only to say the easiest ones to watch because it's in all the networks. You gotta follow the money on who owns what network, depending on
Right.
what their agenda is. And most of the people own multiple stations on the network. It's like a conglomerate. Like it's not just like I know a lot of things have changed where people can get their own TV stations now, but the major networks, 3, 5, and 8, are owned by different entities and they're on opposite sides. So one, you watch the program and it's gonna push the gay agenda on you. Another
Mhm.
one you'll watch and you won't see none of that shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You might, and I'm just talking about regular programs at this point. I ain't even talking about the news. I'm talking about sitcoms, talk shows, Shit like that. Just pay attention and start watching and breaking that shit down and dissecting that shit straight down the middle, and then you can follow the trail and see who's behind who and see who's backing who. And it's weird as hell, bro. If you watch that shit, I watch a lot of TV, and I watch it for
That'll fuck me.
research.
That'll fuck me up. That'll fuck me up to like go into detail and research that shit.
Do
That'll
it,
fuck me up.
do it, bro. Do it. Watch.
It's worth it though.
Watch like ABC and watch the programming on there for like a day, and notice you might not see no gay shit on there at all. But watch somewhere somebody like BET, VH1, MTV, all that shit. A lot of fucking channels, bro. Like watch that shit. You'll see gay this, gay that, drag strip, drag show, this, that, transgender this, trans, LGBT, LG. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see everything. You're gonna see niggas in shows kissing. You're gonna see shit, but you're gonna watch a certain other networks and you will never see that shit, bro.
Never see that shit.
Never see that shit. Because TV is programming. You know
It's worth
subconsciously.
It's worth that shit gonna change.
And it works. And it's
When you really get it, that shit gonna change your life, man. It's gonna, if you're a thinking person,
right.
Right.
I'm a real heavy thinker. I think
if you're a real serious thinking person, then it's gonna change your life, bro.
Now peep this. Now peep this. Peep the timeline. At first, it was radio.
Right.
Then it was TV. Now it's the internet. The internet is more direct because they have a thing called the algorithm. If you look up only certain things, it's only going to show you certain shit. It's never going to show you other shit on the other side of the spectrum.
Never.
Then they listen to you.
Then they watch you.
You would just say something. You would just say, you say refrigerator. I guarantee you, we all about to see a GE ad or Samsung ad, and it might not even be a refrigerator, but it's the company who make it.
Search something on the internet, and I guarantee, after 30 minutes or to an hour, you'll see a commercial. Especially if you have cable TV that's hooked up, that's internet based, like YouTube TV or some shit like that. You'll definitely see that shit within 20 minutes.
Permission to do that shit.
Go ahead and buy it. Yeah, it's the permission. They
ask you, can they do that shit?
Yeah. Right. But we don't.
And
give
we
a
just
fuck.
be like, yeah,
because we want to save money. Cable,
hey, look,
cable
you know what
charging $200, nigga. YouTube TV $70, nigga. Give me that shit. Fuck that.
And you know what I noticed, and then I tried to do like a slight experiment on it.
What's
that? Do y'all, when you go on Walgreens, do you know it's an algorithm to your visits? It's fake in Walgreens. It's facial recognition as soon as you walk in Walgreens, and when you walk to the to the freezers or the refrigerators, you would notice that they not glass where you can see through now. It's a big screen. It's an LED screen.
Oh no, we ain't got fancy shit like that. Ours still glass, yeah.
Okay, well these motherfuckers, a screen pop up and it tell you what's on the shelves behind that. But it's an algorithm with facial recognition. And I noticed that, like when me and my girl go in there, we go in there at different times, and different ads pop up throughout the store as we walking in. And mine is more common with the shit that I come and get, and hers is more common with the shit that she come and get. I ain't lying.
That's weird.
Well, look, let me tell you something. Y'all might think I'm crazy, man, but I'm weird. Like, okay, y'all remember, you know, all the shit that be going on where you at in Chicago, right? It's been like that. It's been like that for but Chicago is a concentrated. We can all attest and all to agree that there's a lot of shit in Chicago. Y'all remember the video game Watch Dogs?
Yeah.
Where was it first based at?
Chicago.
What was you just telling me?
Oh shit.
Yep. Wow. It's just like Walgreens, just like Watch Dogs. Walgreens just like Watch Dogs.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm weird and I pay attention to a lot of shit on a different other.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? I watch shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel certain ways about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Walgreens just like Watch Dogs, bro. It's just like Watch Dogs.
That's why I said what you just described to me was that game.
Yeah. And y'all Walgreens ain't like that?
Fuck no, not yet. But nigga, wasn't y'all the first motherfuckers with cameras on the fucking light poles too?
So that was no, we wasn't. New
Or
Orleans
New York
was.
or New Orleans.
New
Okay,
Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans and Baltimore.
Okay,
The
no,
murder
yeah, you're right.
capital.
Baltimore. New Orleans,
Yeah.
New Orleans, and Baltimore, because Baltimore was the dope capital. Was
Number
heroin
two.
and was number 2, and New
And
Orleans
New
was
Orleans
number
was a
1.
no. And New Orleans was a no snitch
Right.
thing.
Right, it was a number
Nobody
1.
talk, everybody walk. Right.
Yep, number 1. And then motherfuckers in New Orleans used to get out if didn't nobody come forward. They used
In
to have to let
60
them
days,
go.
if the witness didn't come
Come in
through in
60
60 days, you
days.
could
Yep.
shoot a nigga
You was
in the
gone.
head.
Yep, you was
You
it was
gone.
out. That's crazy. But that shit wild as hell, man. Hey, speaking of that, it's a perfect way to go into this bullshit. And I know we all sick of this shit, man.
I don't believe y'all Walgreens ain't like that.
No, it's not, man. It's not.
When you walk to the screen and you get your juice and your Gatorades, it's a screen. Each door is a screen.
No, not yet.
On her front
It's
door
crazy.
after midnight. The 26-year-old
Not yet.
emergency room technician, who was not even the target of the raid, was shot 5 times.
Now, remember I was
To this
telling
day,
y'all they
none of
got
the
some new
officers
stuff
have been
on
held
this,
accountable for
on
killing an
Breonna
innocent,
Taylor.
unarmed woman in her own home, where she was supposed to be safe.
Just check
The only
this shit
charges ever brought were against one officer accused of endangering a neighboring white couple. When shots were fired, went into their apartment, and even then the officer was cleared. And no charges were ever filed regarding Breonna's black neighbors, who also had bullet holes in their walls. In a 2-part special investigation that airs tonight and tomorrow, Vice News has uncovered new information about a host of illegal activities allegedly perpetrated by
Vice a
Louisville
cold
police
motherfucker, too.
officers,
Shout out to
including
Vice.
sexual assault and pocketing cash
I've been
from
watching
police
them for
seizures, including taking
6
money
years.
from Breonna Taylor's home after they killed her.
When you say crooked people, what do you
They
mean?
be doing investigative
Keeping
reporting.
drugs, keeping money, and
Peep
stuff that
this
they
shit out.
seized off from the defendants. They would tell me when they go and do these busts that, like, let's just say 4 of them going to do it, everybody gets money split equal.
Okay, we getting ready to find out why they was there in the first place. Y'all pay attention to this
Yo.
shit. Y'all pay attention to this shit closely, y'all. We finna find out why they was there in the first motherfucking place, y'all. Check this shit out, bro. Check this shit out.
The most that I've ever seen them get was $500,000. They split most of the money amongst themselves.
So they only reported some of the $500,000?
I don't know if any of it got reported.
Vice News correspondent Roberto Ferdman joins me now. Thank you for being here, Roberto. How widespread was this? Sounds like a theft ring.
I mean, based on our reporting, I would say that it's fairly widespread within the narcotics unit. We've spoken to about 24 people whose homes have been raided and who say that more money was taken than police reported. We've identified several different instances, and
Thanks for
through
having
this
me.
reporting,
That nigga sitting right here.
it's our understanding that this isn't a matter of like 1 or 2 bad apples. People who are doing this,
Okay, now
former
this where it
narcotics
get-
officers, current
this
narcotics
where it get
officers
thick.
at the department. It was more of something like a dozen narcotics officers who either were doing this or must have known about this because people that they were working with were executing warrants, seizing money, and then reporting less, in many of these cases, than people said was taken from their homes.
Yeah. And were any of the officers that were involved in killing Breonna Taylor doing this?
What we know is that the informant that you saw in this clip, who was describing what happened in a separate raid, the day after Breonna Taylor's raid, says that they were told by a member in of Brett Hankison's former unit, who was, who was famously part of this raid, that $15,000 was found at the apartment that night. They said that they don't know what happened to it, but we spoke to Kenneth Walker, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, who was at the apartment that night, and he said that he was aware of $1,000 that was at the apartment that went missing after the raid. And then on top of that, the day afterward, in a jail phone call, Breonna Taylor's ex, Jamarcus Glover, who was at the center of this investigation that led to these raids, said that he had given Breonna about $14,000. He says $8,000 plus another $6,000. And I think it's important to point out that there were 3 separate
That's why they was there in the
investigations
first place.
into what happened that night, 2 by LMPD
Stash
and 1 by
house.
the Attorney General's office. And despite investigators at LMPD pointing out this jail call recording where the money is mentioned, there never seems to have been an attempt to figure out if there was money there, and if so, who took it.
And Daniel Cameron, who
They want to
ostensibly was
find
the
out how
leader
much money
of
was
that
there.
investigation, was supposed to get to the
You
truth.
just got it.
He's never running
Hell
for
yeah.
election. That's interesting.
Hell yeah.
But let's talk about these other
That was the
allegations.
same.
that include
That was a stain,
sexual
bro.
misconduct, or essentially is this
We can all read between the
extorting
lines.
sex out of defendants?
They ain't
Hell
saying
yeah.
it, but we know what it is.
I mean, the
Yeah,
pattern
but at the
that
same
we've
time,
found
I'm
and we've
looking like
seen.
still though, hustle. It's
Talk to
like
me.
that's
Talk to me.
that's that's still like okay. Now that we know it was a stain, they was staining only niggas that was doing shit that was crooked shit, like money that wasn't accounted for, like
Okay, now,
street niggas.
now pause that thought. It was not her boyfriend or her.
It
It
was
was
the nigga
her
from
baby dad.
jail.
It was her baby daddy.
Yeah,
So she was stashing money for him, y'all.
yeah, hell yeah. She was in on this shit.
I'm not gonna say that.
Well,
I'm
well,
gonna just
well.
say
You
they
can't
knew
say
they
that.
knew that the money was there because they were following him.
Okay, well we know once upon a time she was involved in that shit. Once upon a time.
That ain't got nothing to do with her getting killed.
It has something
But
to do with her getting killed. It don't justify her getting killed.
that's what we talking about. Them folks came there under false pretenses and shot her.
They wasn't false pretense, not the way they just described it.
Oh,
No,
they
no,
was
no,
looking
no.
for
It's
him
most
to kill.
definitely false pretense. He don't stay
Yeah,
there. He don't live there.
he don't live there. His name ain't on
His
nothing
name is not
there.
on the lease. You should not
No,
be doing a warrant on somewhere where he don't live. It was a straight stain from the police office, from the police.
Exactly.
through a
Thank you.
phone call, right? Through a phone
No,
call
through it
report.
through basic. Well, kind of. I guess through a tip
Right, a tip.
because they're following. This is the thing. This is the thing. Stupid ass police who don't know what's really going on in motherfuckers' lives follow whoever they can. So they know that that's his baby mom. They don't know where else he lives, so where else would they hit to find the money? They know he got
And
money
y'all
because
think
they've
that
been
was the
following
case?
him. It was
That
a
was
straight
the
up fucking gangster ass lick, bro, by the police, bro.
And she had no involvement
She had no.
whatsoever.
I don't believe she had no
none.
involvement or no knowledge of that shit whatsoever. If your baby daddy come, well, I know you're not a female, but I'm saying you know how this shit go.
Yeah.
Baby, he out there doing his thing. He dropping the bread off. He finna drop some bread off to his baby mama house. He dropped the bread off to his baby mama house here. Boom, take this, whatever. But that's who knows what kind of figure he was in that city. That might have been her bread for the baby. But
Right.
they
It might have
know
been
and they're
it might
following
have really
him.
been child support money. It might
Thank
have
you.
really
That's
been
what
that.
I'm saying. It might have been an agreement that they got between
But
them. Like, nigga, you need to
do
pay
we
up and
know
drop this
that?
before.
But
We don't know that yet. But by the
no,
way it
because
looks,
the majority of the situations in that kind of community is if one time or another she
She a baby mama.
Man,
right.
so
they
she
might
ain't
have
got
just went in
no
there on
choice
some.
but to consent it.
Right.
They
So
might have.
Shit.
that
They
could
might
have
have went
led
in
up to
there
her
on
fucking
some.
demise, bro. All of that shit. She might have cut the nigga off and everything. And that shit came back.
No, they might have went there on some. If you don't tell us where this at, we gonna kill this bitch
Because
and
we
did
know
it.
you know. Because we know
But
you
hold
know. We
on,
know
Drib.
she know.
It wasn't the nigga that was there. It's not
No,
him.
it wasn't
It's
him.
the
He was
baby
No, her
dad.
baby dad. They told her baby dad
the
that
nigga
he
that
in
was there. The
jail.
nigga that was
They
there. He
probably
had
like,
a
nigga, you
warrant for
tell
his
us where the
arrest too,
money at,
right?
or we gonna kill your baby mom. And
Right.
which one is it?
Yeah,
Might have
yeah,
been that
that's
too.
it.
You right.
So
You
that
right. I
means
hear you. I hear you, Drib. I hear you.
some way around there, she can't just be. You rest in peace to that lady. There's no disrespect to her. No disrespect to her, her family, nothing. But
I was about to say,
somewhere,
Dirty P.
yeah, no,
Hold on.
no, and I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. But somewhere down the line, she knew why she was dead. She knew why she got killed. She knew. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere down the
I
line,
can't go
bro.
that far. I can't go that far, Dirty.
I can. It's her baby dad.
Dude ain't even her boyfriend didn't even know
And then
about the
and
14th
like I
day.
said, then the boyfriend he
Right.
was
That
there.
part.
They really got in because the
Didn't
boyfriend was
even
there.
know
He had
about
a
the
warrant for
14th
The
day.
boyfriend
he was
only knew
wanted.
about $1,000. He didn't know
Yeah,
about
but still,
They
15.
knew
he
about
was
it.
wanted for some other shit. He was wanted for some other shit, so he was there with a warrant. He was there hiding.
No, he was not there, Dirty P.
Yes, he was.
No, Dirty P. That was not the one. The baby dad do not live there.
No,
Her
not the baby
boyfriend lived
daddy, the
there.
boyfriend. He had a warrant for his arrest after all the shit hit the fan. When they came in and did all of that, the boyfriend had a warrant for his
I
arrest.
didn't see
And
that info.
that's what they originally tried to say. They originally tried to say they raided the wrong crib, but then they said that they raided that one because this dude had a warrant for his
Now,
arrest.
see, I think that's
Now it's
trumped
a
up
whole
because the
different
police might be
right.
trying to cover their charge, they
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of shit
I
to
think
it.
that's trumped up. Yeah, that shit might be sweet.
It's a
This
lot of
shit
shit
deep,
to it,
boy. That
and
shit
you
deep.
can't just exclude and
No, she wasn't supposed to die for
And
that.
include her. What you
Yeah,
talking about?
period.
She should not be
Her.
dead.
She's still an innocent woman.
no, she shouldn't.
Period.
Nobody should die like that, bro. But when you live that
You can
life, man,
include her. It didn't have nothing to do
I
with
don't
her.
know about her
You can't
living
do
a
that,
life.
Lady
Fair as
T.
hell. I'm gonna live her
Not
life.
eventually,
necessarily living a life though.
somewhere down the line, it did, bro. She got a baby daddy that was sending her money,
That's
illegal
cool.
money.
And what?
Yeah.
That,
That's
They
that,
they got
that's
a
all.
kid.
That's already. So what she's supposed to do is go to the police and go to child support and say, "No, he giving me illegal money. This ain't right. This ain't child support."
why
Who
though.
does that?
Oh,
Yeah, but
right.
why?
So,
why?
if you
Right.
Who
don't do
does
that,
that?
listen. So if you don't do that, then you involve yourself.
No, you
No, you
don't.
don't.
You do. You're no longer
You ain't got nothing to do with that.
if
You're
you
not
accept
asking. You're
you
not
accepting
asking where the
you
money comes.
accepting dirty
So
money, bro.
if
That's
you're
just
not asking where the money come from, how do she know it's dirty?
we ain't talking about asking.
Regardless what if she knows what she's doing, regardless if she knows
Okay. Yeah,
what
she ain't
he's
gotta
doing,
know where he got that
regardless
money from.
what she knows what he's doing, right? So regardless, she don't know where that money coming from. It don't matter. She can
Hey,
play
one mic,
dumb all
one
she
mic, one
want
mic,
to.
one mic.
She can play dumb
If it,
all she want to. I don't know where he get his money from. I don't know where he get his money from, but I know he's giving money to me for my child, but I don't know where he getting this money from, so that don't matter.
That don't matter. You're right.
Hold
You're
on,
right.
because I think
Look, hey, but hey, look, Spitz.
let Johnny get it. Let the gent get his
Spitz,
off.
hold on, Spitz. Do it matter if she did know where this money was coming from?
No.
No, it don't. That's my point. That's my
No, it
point.
can't
It
be your
don't
point
matter.
if you making a point that she didn't know.
No. My point is, regardless if she knew or didn't know, any way she can deny it. Even if she did know, she could. I just said I don't know where he get his money from, but I know
Regardless,
he's
bro.
getting this money
That
from
means
my
she know.
kid.
That means she know right from right and wrong from wrong. She know if she was accepting money that was
It
But
doesn't
this,
matter.
but
It's
I
my
think
kids. What you gonna do for your kids, bro? It don't even matter to that point. It really don't.
it do to some people, bro. It do.
No, it should. That's my point. It shouldn't, cuz.
It should,
That's
bro.
it. That's all. She
That's
didn't
why
have
we.
to die for that
That's
shit.
why she didn't.
and
That's why we all.
I think
That's why we fucked up out here, bro. That's why we fucked up out here, bro. Because we don't pay attention to. We edge instead. She edging her baby daddy on to keep doing these murders for money. She edging them on. I'm not gonna
Is
accept
she?
your money. I'm not gonna accept your money because your money is murder money. I'm not gonna accept that shit. And if you keep coming to me with murder money, I'm gonna call the police on you. She could have easily did that.
But is that what it is, though? You see,
We
we're
don't
living in
know.
an
That's what I'm
if.
saying. We don't
We're
know. That's what
living
I'm
in
saying.
that if.
That's
So
what I'm
if
saying.
we're
We don't
living,
know, so you can't
if
rule
we're giving,
everything out.
if we're giving if situations here, if this, if that, if we're giving if situations here, even in any if situation you want to give, it does not matter.
she never got a chance to explain anything.
No, dog. So,
let him
so,
get his
so
piece in.
Right?
yeah, go.
Yeah.
Does matter. Listen, if I'm stealing steaks out the back of a truck or pushing them out the back of a truck, everybody who show up and get a steak is hot because they know that's not legal.
Thank you,
So
bro.
it do matter if she know or not.
Thank you, bro. And if they running down the street with them stakes and the police just start randomly shooting and one of them niggas get hit in the head with them stakes, is he an innocent nigga? He ain't never stole nothing in his life. And he just happened to have one of them stakes.
All right, so boom. All right, so if we taking it to the lowest it can be, still in the state, right? All right, boom.
You supposed to think
You just hold on, cuz hold on. So boom, I stole the steak. The cop came and seen me steal buy the fucking steak off of the, regardless if it's stolen. I didn't steal it because that's a fucking buy. That's a transaction, my G. Anyway, so
receiving stolen
anyway,
goods.
cuz no. Anyway, that's a transaction. I just lost money, cuz you saw the transaction. That's why you stopping me.
Yeah,
You ain't stopping me. You're not stopping me because you seeing me coming from an area. You stopping me because you see me still take buy this steak off of this thief. So boom, you see me, right? I take off running, right? I take off running, just I take off running. So boom, I get shot. So I'm in the wrong.
You did wrong.
Hell no.
I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong. You're telling me.
You shouldn't get shot unless you
No,
fire.
no, no, no. Hold on. Let's get the whole situation. So you telling me that if I know the law,
you missed one key part. Where did you buy that steak from?
I didn't. I said if I bought the steak off of the person who stole it
on the streets.
On the street,
You're wrong.
It don't matter where it's going. Yes. Okay. I didn't steal it though, right?
So what? You accept the stolen merchandise? That's an even bigger crime. You get more time for that.
And the only thing is, Tony, that they just breaking down the law because that's how the law gonna come at you. Yeah.
Okay, bro. Yeah, that's the law. All right, I know the law. I'm a law-abiding citizen, but in this situation, I'm not a law-abiding citizen no more.
No,
so,
right.
I take off running. Now I'm dead because a state. I deserve to die because I'm a law-abiding citizen who broke the law. Is now I deserve to be judged and executed.
No, you don't.
Wait a minute. I don't think nobody said she deserved.
No, you don't.
Nobody deserves it. No, you do not deserve to die.
I'm not saying
yeah, you don't deserve to die.
I'm not saying that lady should be dead. I'm not saying that lady should be dead. I'm not saying that.
I'm saying if you're a decent human being, if you're a decent human being, that situation doesn't go, yeah, she shouldn't have did that though.
I think what P's speaking of is like on some karma shit. Like, bitch, you know about it, so you knew the consequences. So shit.
Not even karma.
The consequence of that is not murder though.
I get it.
If I'm a judge, no one's the judge, the executioner, or the jury.
Listen, let me say this.
That's just being a decent human being, and that's just me. You don't have to agree with it, gent. You don't got to agree with it. But as a decent human being, a person that I actually care and not want to see somebody lose their life, even though they knew what they was doing, I just don't want to see that shit.
No, who does, bro? Nobody.
Hey, real shit though. Hey, real shit though. Real shit though. What P talking?
What the fuck is going on?
Her dude probably feel the same exact way. Her boyfriend probably feel the same exact way how P talking.
He do.
Yeah, because he didn't know about the money.
The boyfriend and the baby daddy.
He didn't know about
the boyfriend and the baby daddy. Both of them feel that way.
He like the bitch. He like shit. Who I love?
Her sister probably feel the same way. Her blood sister, her only sister, probably saying she knew what she was getting herself into fucking with them niggas.
I hope not, man.
No, you can't say that.
You can. You cannot say it.
Somebody's saying that, but listen, that was her baby dad. They had a baby together. He dropping off ends. Okay. And with the steak analogy, she shouldn't get shot for catching them ends.
No, she shouldn't. But
she was involved in some kind of way, allegedly. All police work is guesswork. These motherfuckers was guessing and guessed wrong.
Right.
Shot somebody. They should be held accountable for that. Police work is guesswork.
Hell yeah, they should get the maximum.
But I think I still go back to my actual feeling, and I think it was a hit. I think it was a raid. I think because based on what they saying, as far as they had that task force together, and them dirty cops was really hitting raids. Nigga, they took 500,000.
Man, I can't believe they was doing that. I can't believe they was doing that.
500 bands and didn't even report it.
I can't believe they was doing that.
They was hunting niggas. They was hunting drug dealers, man.
Yeah, that's what they was doing.
They was doing
that's
some man. What was that shit,
that's
man?
What they do.
Is that Man on Fire? Is that man?
Yeah.
No. But Johnny, I think you came in a little bit late. But it's new. Was you? But it's some new recoveries that saying that the people that's part of that.
Oh, he
thing,
seen that shit.
He seen it. Okay, so the people that was a part of that shit, bro, they actually. It's dirty ass cops and they stealing money from the police. They're not reporting that shit. They're not reporting the money they get. You know what I'm saying? Like
in like 77,
that's how they do.
30 Marines went to Haiti and robbed a bank. They took over $5 million of gold, which today equals like $1 billion. But right after that, the United States went and invaded Haiti and took shit over and just started doing shit. and it was a bank behind the whole thing.
To cover their
They
tracks.
all shiesty. Yeah, them cops was robbing the police. They robbing drug dealers. Yes, Alonzo from Training Day. Yes, they out there. I know where the money at. It's in the floor. Let's go get it. They
Right.
probably
So
figured
what
it
can
could be
you do?
important in
So
this
what can you
situation.
do
Hey, we
about
got to kill somebody to get it. That's what it is.
facts?
Right.
So what can you? So what can we? So what can you do about that? Nothing. That's like what
I
can
don't
you
know.
do
I
about
don't know. But I don't know. But dirty.
That's like
But dirty.
that's like a serial killer calling the police saying you broke into his house.
I don't know. But I'm
They
gonna put it. I'm gonna
like
put it
this is
like this.
baby mom. I know it's some bread
Right.
there.
He come over here
Right.
and drop bread off.
I'm
So
gonna
I
put it like
know
this,
that's where
man.
most of the money at.
Dirty. I understand where you coming from. I definitely do. I appreciate you bringing the other side of that shit to it. You know what I'm saying? The other
I'm gonna try to bring the
point
other
of
side
view.
to
Because like
shit
I
like
ain't gonna
that.
hold you like that shit, man. That shit like is it's so crazy all the way around, bro. Like, cause even it like the girl didn't deserve to die. Period.
No, listen.
He didn't, bro.
But then it's
Listen,
the fact of
if you was her boyfriend, you would feel the exact same way how Pete talking right now.
Yeah, that nigga talking
but that
greasy.
but
He
I
don't get
but I,
that
but I
far.
wouldn't want my woman dead, my nigga. I ain't
He
gonna
hoping
hold
this
you.
shit all in.
You gonna
He
be
can't wait
mad
till
at her
all this
because
shit
she
over
dead
with.
because of that shit.
Yeah.
I get okay. I get that. I get that. I get that. Be upset because she did because she didn't divulge the information, or didn't tell this nigga to stop dropping off dirty money, or didn't tell this nigga to not
Yeah,
involve me in this or not involve me in that.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
get
he
it.
talking crazy about her, man. He talking crazy
yeah.
about her.
Hell
And
yeah,
like I
he
say,
is.
he
I
probably
know
all of
he
her
is.
sister ill. Her sister's saying the
I
same
ain't
thing because he
go that.
feeding this bitch. Anything could be going on, man.
I ain't even gonna go that far though, man.
Crazy.
Dirty P
That
said he
Crazy.
talking crazy.
far. That's too far, man.
I'm just
She,
saying that kind of shit be happening, man. You turn
yeah,
around and find out her sister involved, her blood sister involved. That's the kind of shit we don't even know.
yeah, but that still does that still don't make them fucking innocent though.
No, nobody is innocent.
Okay, that's the bottom line to this, yo. These
Nobody,
motherfuckers is evil.
nobody is innocent,
All of these,
especially when it
all of
comes to
these,
crooked
all of
cops
these,
and drug dealers. And nobody,
man,
it's a lose lose. You can't fight that.
thrown into this is taken away from the original fucking point, yo. They found
Right.
out these motherfuckers is dirty.
So is
Charge that,
so is her household.
man. Come on, man.
So is her
It's levels to
household.
being dirty.
Oh, man.
Dirty
So is
So
her
cop
that,
is different than
household.
her having a dirty house,
so, so that
accepting
excuse
that money.
that excuses them for killing her.
No, it don't.
No, not at
Yeah,
all.
that's the end of it,
It's
yo.
just no, it ain't. It's
Nah,
just
it don't
unfortunate
excuse it.
situation. That's what it is.
That's
It's
the
an
end of
unfortunate
it, yo.
situation for her. That's just
It's
like
more than an unfortunate situation. That
it
shit
is.
is
It
wrong.
is.
It's
It is.
tragic
It's
as
Well,
wrong.
fuck.
did they find the money?
Mm-hmm. They took
They
How
it.
much
found
money
all
did
of
they
it.
find?
They took
No,
the
they
whole
found
15.
15,000. Yeah, nothing.
That's
14
They
was
never they
nothing.
never
That's nothing.
reported that shit.
Nothing.
Yeah, Alonzo, Training Day. They was out here hitting licks.
Hell yeah, they was in stains,
That
man. She
part.
was a stain.
All right,
She was a stain, man.
all
And
right.
listen,
I'm just
the only stains that they was hitting was drug dealers.
all right,
So
but
why would they choose her?
I don't know.
so they got the tip from the BD in jail.
In
Is he in
jail.
jail?
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
he in
they got.
jail now. Yeah.
Okay, so they got the. He in jail now, or was he in jail when
I
he
don't know
gave the
about
tip?
I
now.
don't
He was
think
in
he was
jail
in
when he gave
jail.
the
I
tip.
don't think he was in jail when they gave the tip though.
Okay,
Okay.
That's what
so
I'm thinking. I don't
he was
think he
just
was in
okay.
jail when they was looking because they couldn't have been. You can't look for somebody that's in jail. He's
All
in
Right.
right,
jail.
so boom. Okay, so all right, so he says he is money over there, right?
Even
How did how? Okay, no, that he's the tip. He's the tip that's saying is money over there, right?
I guess we don't even know if
Okay,
that's a fact. I think that's all
see
guesswork
that's
too.
it's
see.
not
I
it's
don't know if
not
that's solid.
I'm just trying to get the whole story again.
the most part with him comes in after the fact that she's dead.
Right.
All
There's
right,
the
so
long conversation then
Nobody
where he
even knew
said,
that. Right.
so do we even know the money was there, or are we just going off of old dude?
We don't even
No,
know
we
that the
don't
money.
know. No, this is the thing. They know that the money is there because the money had been the one of the officers snitched on the
Oh,
other
okay, that's what I was
officer
looking for.
and
That's
let
what I
them
was
know
looking
that
for.
they took 15 grand from the house.
Oh,
that
okay,
belonged to
okay,
the baby daddy, and the other dude that was there, her boyfriend, did not know about the 15. All he knew
okay,
that it was $1,000 in the house.
okay.
That's all he knew, that it was a
So shit.
thousand. So
So
we only
shit.
know about the money because one of the officers then got
Okay,
a cleansing in his soul and started
okay,
snitching on the other officers, telling them that yeah, he took 15,000 from that crib,
okay.
just like
All
he
right.
took 500,000 from the other lick and yada 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 from those other licks.
So,
He
so
telling it
spit.
all.
It was
Oh, okay.
it was $15,000
It's just that
of the
Brianna
baby
is
daddy's
involved,
money in her house.
right? So we don't even know if the baby daddy told. I don't even think the baby daddy told. I believe,
Yeah.
like I said, it was a lick. Them niggas was hitting different
Regardless of
drug
who
dealers
told, it was
like the other one.
$15,000 worth of his money there, wasn't it?
Somebody
Ah,
told.
yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
Regardless
said
of who told, it was $15,000 worth of his money there,
I.
right?
That's
Right.
what I get it.
Can
I
we
get
prove
it.
it was his money?
Hey,
No, we can't. That's what we trying to
That's
get
that's
to.
another
another
thing.
thing
Yeah,
too. That's a good one.
that's what
That's
I
a
was trying
good
to
one,
get at.
Jen. That's a good one,
Yeah,
Hubby.
that's what I was trying to get at.
We can't prove that it was his. Nobody know. Hey,
We
I'm finna go to. Hey, I'm finna check this crazy ass story out. Then we gonna watch the full video. I'm finna go to
It is
Dirty P's homeboy right here.
it is
He, hey, he's showing out today, Dirty P. He's showing out, boy. Yes, he's showing out. He busted. Check it out. He's showing out. I ain't even gonna tell
I
you.
don't blame him. I'm with him today. I'm with him on this one.
molestation. The
Yeah.
congregation gave him a standing
Oh
ovation.
yeah, that's my boy there, man.
The
I
victim
don't fuck with him, Iceberg.
confronted him.
I watch his ass every day.
Let's go to
I
the
do
first
too
video.
now.
For 27 years, I lived in a prison. It was not 20 years.
Listen to her. Watch what she
I
said.
lived in a prison of lies and shame.
I got the original video, by the way, too. We're gonna watch it
Yeah, it's the original better.
and dissect
Not
it.
realizing what had been truly done to me. I was just 16 when you took my virginity on your office floor. Do you remember?
It's not funny, Dirty
do,
P.
and I have plenty of other stories that I can bring to your remembrance.
I ain't
Damn it.
even know she.
You did things to my teenage body that had never.
You can't hear her? Hold on.
Yeah, take it back so he can hear it, man.
I'm gonna put it all the way up. I'm
Yeah,
gonna put it
take it
all
back
the
so he
way
can
up. I'm
hear
gonna
it.
blast this shit.
Victim here.
Take it back a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
A pastor resigned
My bad, y'all.
because he committed child molestation. The congregation gave him a standing ovation. The victim confronted him. Let's go to the first video.
For 27 years, I lived in a prison. It was not 20 years. I lived in a prison of lies and shame. Lying to protect the Lowe family. For years, I thought I was a horrible person having suicidal thoughts, not realizing what had been truly done to me. I was just 16 when you took my virginity on your office floor. Do you remember that? I know you do, and I have plenty of other stories that I could bring to your remembrance. You did things to my teenage body that had never and should have never been done. If you can't admit the truth, you have to answer to God. You are not the victim here. I tried to tell someone, but all that was done was cover up. No one ever came to me. No one ever helped me. No one ever got me counseling. I have wanted to talk to somebody all of these years and never. You have. You have somebody that you talk to. I never have. The church deserves to know the truth. This church has been built on lies, but no more. The lies need to stop. I could give story after story after story to what you did to me. Michael Flanagan, your dad is not the victim here. A partial truth is not true.
You did things to me that my
Look at the
13-year-old
audience.
body
The
could
audience
never
is starting to
handle.
control each
If I
other.
would have
Look,
gotten
they're starting
counseling,
to
your
hug each
dad
other
would be
and
in
shit.
prison.
You seeing all the rape victims now in this
Let's put up the
in the
picture
audience.
of this brave young woman. Okay? I'm going to give you some more context to
He's
this.
definitely brave.
Watch your boy,
Pastor
boy.
John Lowe of
Yeah, who
New
got
Life
the
Christian
echo, yo?
Church in Indiana
That's
confessed to sexual assault
Yeah.
Jen, hey,
decades
put the
ago.
thing on mute
He
real
called
quick, Jen.
it adultery. He lied about the time
It's
frame.
catching dribs.
He
feedback.
wanted to say it was
They in the
20
same
years
crib
ago,
right there.
when it was 27 years ago, making her roughly 14, 15 years of age. Okay? When he resigned with this lie, her and her husband came up to the pulpit to correct the narrative. There's more video. Here it is.
And I will not let this man talk about my wife like that. It happened for 9 years. When she was 15, 16, the sexual grooming started. And it lasted until she met me and we started dating. This is the truth. And that's all we're gonna say, except just that's it.
We have numbers, you can talk to my brother.
That's fine. This necklace was Bobby's. It was given to her by Joe II and possibly other people in the office. They might have received necklaces too as like a ministry gift. I'm not trying to stretch the truth here, but it was in her house and I'm giving it back. This was Bobby's covenant of purity ring, which she wore while this man had sex with her, and she felt ashamed all these years wearing the covenant of purity ring. She felt a lot of shame and guilt. They can't just bamboozle people.
I know the pastor wants to pound his ass right now.
It was far beyond adultery.
Look at him.
So here's the covenant purity ring back. I don't want it in my home. We're done.
Rewind that, man. Rewind that.
Hold on,
I gotta hear that again, dog. That was comedy. That was comedy gold.
Here it is.
And I will not let this man talk about my wife like that. It happened for 9 years. When she was 15, 16, the sexual grooming started. And it lasted until she met me and we started dating. This is the truth. And that's all we're gonna say, except just that's it.
We have numbers, you can talk to my brother.
That's fine. This necklace was Bobby's.
It looked like the pastor standing right there.
Right there.
In the blue. In the blue.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, right here.
That's him.
Hey, tell Johnny to come back. What happened?
He look like he ready to
Yo, there,
file for it.
still.
Okay, all right.
Too, as like a ministry gift. I'm not trying to stretch the truth here, but it was in her house and I'm giving it back. This was Bobby's covenant of purity ring, which she wore while this man had sex with her, and she felt ashamed all these years wearing the covenant of purity ring. She felt a lot of shame and guilt. They can't just bamboozle people and just say, well, I just committed adultery. It was far beyond adultery. So here's the covenant purity ring back. I don't want it in my home. We're done.
Oh, they always
He threw it.
beat his ass.
He threw the ring.
I want to remind you
Hold on, watch your
that
boy.
when this
Cut up.
scumbag announced his resignation from that
He
church,
cut up, Dirty P.
he got a standing ovation from that same congregation. Okay? While he was walking out of the church, people were, we love you, Pastor.
Look, they consoling each other. Everybody got their arm on each other.
There were
They
members
gave
of
him
the
a big ass
church
group hug and everything, bro.
that embraced the true victim here.
They meant it too.
No, you talking about
For
that
the
when it
last 20 years.
That's when he was fucking on.
But
I will
you
not
was a
use the Bible to
13-year-old,
defend,
you fucking bitch.
protect, and deflect
Try to
my
act like
past
you-
sin.
you
I have no
motherfucker.
defense. I committed adultery. To say it plainly, I didn't make a mistake. I didn't have an issue. I didn't have an affair.
This his
I didn't make a misjudgment. I sinned. I need to say that. You deserve to hear it. Okay? While applying church discipline for sexual failure, for repentance, confession, and restoration, I myself had not been disciplined for sexual misconduct in accordance with our church bylaws. I'm stepping aside, stepping down from ministry responsibilities. After he did this, he got a round of applause from the audience, okay? From that congregation, gave him a round of applause. The only problem, the major problem, is that he left out the most glaring detail. He actually alluded to them a bit. His story went from confessing to adultery to calling it sexual misconduct. But he went down the path so discreetly, church members may have missed the sleight of hand. Maybe they did not. Even after the victim's brave testimony, and Lowe still downplayed his own evil, he issued another request to the audience to forgive him, not to the victim. Mind you, here's a screenshot of that. Okay. Others in the congregation shouted out, "Lowe, we love you." And then the congregation embraced him in a giant group hug and prayer, laying their hands on him. We got an update from yesterday. According to the local news, the county prosecutor confirmed to WAN 15 on Monday that there is a pending investigation into the matter. Additionally, New Life Christian Church World Outreach put out a statement on Pastor John B. Lowe, who has resigned, and it basically says exactly what the pastor said. It downplays the seriousness of what he did and still refers to it as adultery. All right? You know, things like this make me mad. They make me upset. Because nobody should have to go through what that young lady went through, and I highly doubt this was your victim. And so I'm joining that couple and asking for those who have been victims of this monster to step up. He's going to do it again. He's going to victimize others. His power still permeates in that culture of what you call church. All right. There's so much here. But Adrian, I want you to give us some insight. You have extensive background in this kind of stuff legally and also in the workplace. And this was a de facto workplace. She was working in the youth ministry. All right. What are your thoughts?
I'm very, very happy that the prosecutor's office is looking into this and taking it seriously. We do know that the age of consent in Indiana is 16, but it sounds like from the husband's comments that this started at least when she was 15. I don't necessarily know what their statute of limitations are, but I know that a lot of states have expanded them post-Me Too. So people can be held accountable for this type of behavior, because it does seem, without question, he is in a position of power, and he abused that power. He sexually assaulted this girl multiple times, and yet he continued to get away with it. Also, the thing is it's never a one-off when we're talking about individuals who do this kind of behavior when it comes to sexual violence. These individuals, this is a behavior, it is a practice. So when he was up there professing to having engaged in adultery 20 years ago, he may not even have been talking about her. He might have been talking about another girl that he had assaulted. Because, again, this is a behavior, and I bet that there are others out there.
Listen to what she say real quick right here.
So when he was up there,
watch this shit.
So people can be held accountable for this type of behavior, because it does seem, without question, he is in a position of power, and he abused that power. He sexually assaulted this girl multiple times, and yet he continued to get away with it. Also, the thing is it's never a one-off when we're talking about individuals who do this kind of behavior when it comes to sexual violence. These individuals, this is a behavior, it is a practice. So when he was up there professing to having engaged in adultery 20 years ago, he may not even have been talking about her. He might have been talking about another girl that he had assaulted. Because, again, this is a behavior, and I bet that there are others out there, because we have to ask ourselves, why did he come forward unless he was going to be outed? But then again, why now unless there was also someone else? And so that I doubt that this woman is the only individual that he abused, and there are probably multiples of them. But this is also coming off the heels of the Southern Baptist report that just came out this past Sunday, talking more about sexual abuse that permeates the church. The reality is, these people are going to churches. They're going to different ministries so that they can hide and conceal their behavior. They need to lose tax exemption status. They need to be in handcuffs, and this needs to end.
Yeah, and they need to go to hell. And I mean that in a very literal way. And this is part of the reason why my faith helps me, all right? Because I do believe that there's an afterlife. That's my personal faith. And I believe in that afterlife. The SOBs who stood up and gave an applause for this monster, they are going to join him.
Oh, shit, no. Oh, man.
Hey, I give it to him this week. I give it to him this week.
To who?
Rashad
Rashad.
Rich.
You give it to it
Yeah,
the week
I did
today.
to him this week.
You
Yeah,
gonna
he
give it
got
to
it.
it today? He got it.
He got
Hey, cut back when he got choked up, man. That was too funny.
No, man, that's the part. Don't go back, man.
We gotta see that again, dog. A meme needs to get made out of that immediately.
Oh
He gotta be
shit!
a video, dog.
And you know how much of that shit happened? No, that shit is
Be my first
that shit go
TikTok.
on and on and on and on. She 27 now. Why she ain't said something when she made 21? Like what made her do it? Like what?
Oh my god, man!
My first TikTok.
On Sunday,
Look, they showed her. That was the thumbnail. Him tearing up. G.
Who all went in the congregation 20. I didn't have. He got a who all resignation from that church. Members of the church out of the church announced his resignation from that church. He got a standing ovation from that same congregation. Okay?
Bro, why you make me do this, man?
While he was walking out of the church, people were saying things like, "We love you, Pastor."
Oh shit, man, this nigga.
Yeah,
there were members of the church
that shit.
We love you.
that embraced
Look
the
at these
true
ones
victim
with their
here.
hands up.
Them all the ones he was
But
feeling
there are
on,
many
and they feeling each other. And he told the little girl,
who
that one lady back
embraced
there told her daddy, and
the
the
monster.
daddy feeling some kind of way too.
Okay.
Everybody's feeling some kind of way.
Let's
like,
put up the picture again.
There you go.
Put up a picture again.
He did.
Yeah, I think he had been talking, and then she
You went up
interrupted.
there and did
Because if I'm not mistaken, he was resigning at the time already, right?
Kanye.
That's what Dre was.
She with Kanye on his ass.
Yeah.
She
Guys had the best video of all time.
Nah, I don't know, but whatever it is, we finna cut all the speculation and watch the actual video and see what happened.
Yeah, here you go. Hey, cut that back. Yeah, hey. Let's see that.
The real video?
When he got choked up.
That's it right there. That's it right there, Drip. That's it right there, Drip. Jesus Christ.
He said, I gotta see it
He said he want to see it. That nigga want to keep watching it. This nigga want to keep watching it.
Let that play. That's it. Hilarious.
This nigga ain't shit.
Put a picture again.
No, he ain't, bro.
You know, I knew I was going to have problems in production.
Hey man, I can't. I'm about to stop. You ain't no, hell no.
Tony, is you seeing this shit?
I gave the nigga a break for the week,
Hey,
man. The
this nigga
Dreams
slapping
is
that
going
shit.
in on the nigga, man. Jesus
Tell
Christ,
you, man,
man.
hey, Tony Spitz and Cuz got the same sense of humor as me.
Oh
They be
my
thinking
God,
that same
dog.
shit.
That
Funny as
shit.
fuck.
I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you, Dream. I ain't lying to you, man.
This nigga got me as.
We
We trying to get through this shit, man. Let's watch this whole
Hey,
video.
look,
We gotta watch the whole
look.
video,
Hey,
man.
but look,
Hold on,
but when it first happened, when we first seen it, he teared up.
Oh,
Hustle
shit,
gonna
bro.
tell me, "Hey, don't laugh, bro." Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
help
but
because
I mean, he
I
had,
thought you was gonna cut
but
up
he
the
had
words.
solid reason to. Though. I mean, the reason why he did it official is, it's valid as fuck, but that don't make it not funny.
Oh man.
The reason was valid as fuck.
Oh shit.
But I screamed.
But what about those people like that that's still supporting him? Like, is they supporting him in a way to where like we need to get you help, or is they supporting him like you can get over this? Like, how are they
Man, that's
supporting him?
just how it is, man. Other people, man, they so lifeless. They so soulless. They don't
They
even.
still gotta have some kind of heart,
How did
though.
the church not go into uproar? If it was niggas, that shit would have turned into a riot.
Right, that's my point.
Right.
That's
We
what I
done hung
told.
him.
That's what I told. Oh, hold on.
Given or not, nigga, We gonna forgive your ass after this ass whooping.
Facts.
Yeah.
The thing,
That's what
he
I
went
would.
up there and did some gangster shit. He went up there and was like, let me tell you, I fucked up. I did this. I'm a terrible
Hell
person. You
no.
got to understand. My bad. That's how the good Christian in me has to tell the truth. And they was like, oh, he's a virgin with the truth. What a good
No.
Christian
Hey,
you are.
hey,
Then
he
she turned around
tried.
like, oh, he did. What
I,
he
I,
didn't say was I was 13 when he's cracked. And da, 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 da. And he had already moved through the crowd. At this point, Elvis has left the building. He knew what he was doing. I'm gonna
yeah,
run
he
it like
did.
this. So
Yeah,
she
he
about
did.
to flip it. And but let me make sure I'm the good guy when I leave out this room.
Yeah.
Then when she grabbed the mic, it's whatever. I don't care. I'm already gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Fact. That's how it went. That's how it
Oh
went.
my God,
He set
man.
himself up to be all good, so no matter what she
Yep.
say, it was all gonna end out with his last word.
And that's
And
what I feel like too. He
This
did. He
was
yeah,
tried to
in there,
set it.
dude. This make a difference.
And like they said,
That's
he
the
pulled
greatest
he pulled
question
hella
ever.
he pulled hella fucking sleight of hand with them words,
That's the
bro.
main button. It's not there no
and
more.
where is
He
this at?
he he dropped raped. He dropped rape all the way
That's
from
the
rape
main
to
button, fam.
sexual misconduct, bro. That's
Where is
grabbing
this
a
at?
titty. That's
Yeah.
grabbing a. Hold on. Sexual misconduct is
I'm
grabbing a
swinging.
titty. This
No, he
nigga
did more than that,
penetrated
man. He poked. Right.
multiple times.
Right.
Let's get together,
Multiple
go kick it. Let's
times.
get together, go kick his ass, because I don't
Hey,
think he got.
the
Let's
church be
get together,
protecting
go
they
kick his ass.
church be protecting that kind, man.
That
And
part,
I
and
don't
that's what my
understand
wife
that.
was saying. That's
I
what
do
wifey
not
was saying.
understand that. Like, it ain't a church no more. It's a cult. When
Yeah.
It's like
you
that. It's
know,
a cult. It's definitely a cult, dog. It's
that's
definitely
why
a
I
cult.
don't do church. That's why I don't just, I live how I live.
Man, I
Cause
done
church,
seen so much dirty shit in the
Or
church, bro.
reset.
Nigga thought you got tore the fuck up that day.
Hey, we finna watch this shit though. Full video.
That's like just now. Y'all heard about that shit in Chicago?
And the sad part about that
There's
shit,
always
though,
some shit
man,
in
is like
Chicago, Bucks.
No, this was crazy. This was
that's like the
similar to
roots
this.
of that shit.
They found a late 2 days ago. They found a lady handcuffed and chained inside of a abandoned crib, and some dude, activist, just happened to be walking past in the hood, honey, and heard her banging on the wall. And then some kids say they've been hearing her bang on the window for a week or two, and they found her in there. She was kidnapped and chained to a wall.
Got shot.
Wow.
And the
Nigga,
dude,
next
and the
week.
dude,
Send me the link. Next week.
all right, I got you.
I was full of people.
I've been telling you, man, you gotta keep me up abreast with your city shit.
Nah, that
Because
shit's in the present.
we don't be knowing that. I didn't hear that, bro.
Yeah, we don't be knowing shit.
I did not hear that, Bucks.
Bro.
You got to tap me in.
Hey, you want to know the sick part about the whole shit though?
What's up, girl?
That's the roots of that shit, man. That's
Especially
the
that
roots of that
neighborhood.
whole pastor shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm talking
Oh, you
about the
talking about the
roots of that
pastor shit?
pastor.
Oh yeah, man. They
Yeah.
all of them, man. You when you become in that community a pastor or
Before
something,
Martin Luther
man,
came, before the original
you
Martin
better have
Luther
some
came and
bad bitches.
translated that Bible into English, them motherfuckers was on some bullshit.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
even what's the nigga name? Look, y'all ain't gonna want me to. Y'all ain't gonna hit it.
What
What's the
nigga?
nigga name? What's the nigga name? The nigga pastor singer Kirk Franklin.
Oh
Kurt
yeah,
Franklin.
Hey man, this man
yeah.
say he used to. This man say he had a
He was in
porn ad.
Chicago
Don't
too,
you say
wasn't
nothing bad about Kirk
I
Franklin.
don't know if he's from Chicago. Don't do that to me. But
Don't you
look, they
say nothing
say
bad about Kirk Franklin.
look. He said
I'm
that.
a big city though.
He said he used to jag off to these pictures, and his wife
Mm-hmm.
was extra bad. He used to jag
Mm-hmm.
off to these magazines. He said he drove and threw it in a dumpster, drove back home, and then his wife was sleeping. He just got back into the mood, so he drove back to that dumpster to get that magazine because he like
Right. Why
he
didn't you write another one?
said this out his mouth.
Fucking
Getting everybody
right.
10%.
He said this out his mouth with his wife sitting next to him, and like I said, she bad.
Everybody's got their favorites.
Well, she probably
Feel
wasn't
like
giving him
Righteous
none.
Gemstones.
Yeah, but damn, nigga, all the way back to the dumpster.
That nigga said he had a habit. He said,
So these pastors ain't. I don't know.
Listen, man.
I wonder how the LGBT community feel about pastors that fuck with boys, men that fuck with boys. Like I wonder how they. I wonder why they don't
Nigga, they
speak up.
probably
They
hate
can
him because
shut
they
that
some
shit
of the
down.
niggas that done turned them out. Nigga, what you talking
They can
about?
shut that shit down though. They can shut that shit down. They strong like that. They can shut that shit down. Why
You
they
talking
don't
about
speak up
LGB,
more about that? Yeah,
LGBTBGBs?
why they don't speak up more about pastors fucking on little boy, men fucking on
I
little
don't
boys?
know. I don't know.
I
I have no
wonder.
idea.
I wonder.
Well, because they pretty
Because
much
that shit is all
on
part of
that
an agenda.
is a. Ah,
So they all together
thank you,
then,
Hullum,
huh?
thank you, Hullum.
That's crazy.
No, but they push their own agenda.
Right.
Half of
That
them
ain't
boys
right.
that been molested ain't gay.
Right.
Okay, but
They
if he
just been
fucking on that
fondled
little
on
boy,
when they
he
was
consider
little.
okay. The pastor considered gay
A
then,
lot
right?
of them motherfuckers that's
But the
gay
pa-
is
but
gay
the pa-
because they
but
was
the pastor
molested.
is a gay pastor is not part of LGBTQ
Well,
LMXR
then they should speak
QWOP.
on that because he perpetrating being a fag. I mean, oops, whoops, whoops.
Mm,
He
And they
perpetrating
gonna
on
get me
being.
canceled, nigga.
I
right.
know, right? I
Yeah,
know,
I don't
right?
give a
yeah.
fuck. We talking
They
shit,
trying to
nigga.
push that homosexuality is you born like that. You can't make nobody gay. They trying to push that. So if he out here fucking little boys that's not and they become gay, that hurts their argument.
Facts.
Right.
So that's why.
Exactly.
So that goes back to my original argument. My original statement is that they only out for their own agenda.
Out for their
That's
own
fucked
good.
up.
Those boys
Yeah.
that are getting hurt and those kids that are getting hurt by these pastors is not part of their
Choose,
agenda.
man. Nobody else gets
That's
to choose.
fucked up.
They have to get a right.
It
They have a right.
definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the way
Nobody else
fucked up.
choose. They get to choose.
Right. And that ain't supposed to be like that.
Who is they to choose?
They ain't shit. And they ain't nobody because a pastor is a man, like me and you is a man, like me and Berg a man, like me and Tony a man, Johnny, like everybody a
Exactly.
man. Nigga, that's all they is. All they is on the mission. They supposed to be on the mission. And half of the ones I done seen on the mission to fill their own pockets or push their own motherfucking agenda for their own motherfucking advancement. And that's just fucking that. I don't give a fuck what they get up there and talk about or what they say. I done seen the shit and I done attest to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I done read the Bible frontwards and backwards. And my
Oh
cousin will
yeah.
tell you, my mom is a pastor, is a preacher. So I done seen a lot of shit as far as church shit from the inside, nigga. And that shit ain't shit.
I don't. I done seen it too, man.
That
I
shit
don't
ain't
deal with
shit.
that.
I believe in God to like don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
believe in God. You know what I'm saying? It's a higher power. You know what I'm saying? That's but I don't believe in nobody's no man's church, my nigga.
No, I have faith in
Fuck
no
any
human.
man's church, my nigga. I don't
Right.
fuck with that.
I don't have faith
I
in
don't
no
follow
human
no
beings. I
man,
don't have
bro.
faith
I
in
don't follow
people
no
at all.
man. Nigga, the
Yeah,
Bible
you're
will
right.
tell you don't follow no fucking man, bro.
Yeah, I mean I don't know that,
Fuck.
but I know I don't have faith in
Oh,
people.
it'll tell you. The Bible will tell you to follow God, nigga. Don't follow no man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to
Oh,
come.
oh,
Bible got some
contradiction.
real
I
shit
don't
in
know
it.
all
They
that.
just warp it to what they want it to
That's
be.
a whole
Exactly. Thank
contradiction.
you. And that bitch done been molested. The Bible done been
Uh,
molested. If
The
you go in the
Bible say
library,
you ain't even supposed to support,
Oh shit.
if you go to the library, it's in the
Yes.
fiction section, bro.
Is niggas getting into this?
I
Nope.
don't get into it because I never read the
That's
Bible, so
that's
All
why
right.
Buck's
I don't
doing
have no
that. That's
input.
why
Yeah,
Buck's doing
I
that.
ain't got nothing to say.
Look, I want to watch this shit, man. I want to see this pastor, dog. I want to
So
see
I'm
this full
Pastor
video,
John
man.
Lowe,
Yeah,
and
watch the
I'm
whole thing so I can see what she interject.
Right when she come in and cut his
Run
bitch
her on
ass off.
stage.
Clap it up.
And it's up loud.
Still
I
that
have
echo,
an
man.
announcement for you. It's called a
I don't got
confession,
no echo now. We don't got no echo.
and
No, we good.
so
Yeah, we good.
All right.
it says to the family, to the church,
Oh, this
Debbie
when
and
he
I have been
speak.
out of town attending the funeral. My absence at this time was not about self-protection. We were caring for hurting people.
This one he so-called
That's
confession.
why I'm here today, to follow a biblical process of confession, repentance, and forgiveness. If God wants anything out of us, as we just heard, it's to bring healing to all who are involved. I committed adultery. It was nearly 20 years ago. It continued far too long.
Born in adultery.
It involved
Right,
one
it's
person,
not adultery.
and
That's
there's been no other,
molestation.
nor any other situations of unbecoming
Tell your
conduct
son when we watch.
for the last 20 years. I will not use the Bible to defend, protect, deflect my past sin. I have no defense. I committed the adultery. To say it plainly, I didn't make a mistake. I didn't have an issue. I didn't have an affair. I didn't make a misjudgment. I
I don't
sinned.
have a budget to talk. Nope.
I need to
My phone
say
about to
that.
die
See,
anyway.
everybody there
Wait,
thinking he
wait a
cheated on his
wait
wife.
a
Everybody there
wait
thinking he
a
just cheated on his wife
minute.
or he fucked with a married woman. That's what they thinking. They not thinking of child. That's what they thinking.
Wait a minute though.
It's getting ready.
I do
Hey,
believe this nigga is married, and this nigga just sat up there and told a bold faced ass lie, talking about he did not cheat
Yeah,
on his wife.
he's saying adultery. He's saying adultery, and that's not what he
How
committed. He
can you
committed,
how can you commit adultery but you did not cheat on your wife?
man, right? He sounds
This
stupid.
nigga is full of fucking shit, bro. He
Right.
been raping bitches, bro.
Man, he been
Period.
taking them down, man.
Period.
It ain't just her.
It ain't her. It ain't just
her.
her. It ain't
Hell
just
no.
her.
He was running
Period.
game from the beginning of that speech when he was
Only
like,
reason probably why he
Yes.
even came
Yes.
for it
Hello.
was that they came blew down on him more than once.
From the beginning. He started for the very first word. He was running game, bro.
first
yeah,
word.
forgiveness was like the third word out of his mouth, and the spirit of forgiveness. And
Yes.
the Bible says, I'm not going to use the Bible to deflect and
Yes.
protect and reject. He was
But he
running game
just
from
did.
square
But he
one.
just did. He said the spirit of forgiveness. That's in the Bible, nigga. But you just said you not gonna. Come on, man.
Yes,
Come on, bro.
he
That's
was
how he.
running game from
He's
That's how he
his
really.
contra.
mouth.
That's how he really kicked it off. That's
Come
how he really
on.
kicked
That's
it
what I'm
off.
saying. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Let me put.
Where's
Let me.
Eric?
That's my. I
Where
was
the
listening to
fuck
Jay Z
Migos
all day
at? Where
today,
they at?
cuz. I
Where
was
they
listening.
at, bro?
Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm about to let this shit play. Hold up.
And you deserve to hear it.
Listen to more of this
I have
bullshit.
been asked why did I wait so long to deal with it? Why hide it all these years? The answer?
Cause you been doing it for a
There is
minute.
no good answer.
Right.
I
He's
told
still
myself for
doing it.
years silence served to protect everyone. The other person, those closest to her, from the hurt and from the public embarrassment.
See, her husband spoke up
And
and
I'd
said,
like to
"Nigga,
think
you
that
gonna
was
ease
true.
up off my bitch."
But the truth is, that silence was to protect myself as well. While applying church discipline for sexual failure, for repentance, confession, and restoration, I myself had not been disciplined for sexual misconduct.
Well, this nigga been writing this for about a
I
month.
will not use
Yeah,
the
man, he
Bible to
sucked,
defend
man. He
myself
sucked. He
or
a
to beat
bitch.
you into scriptural submission.
He a bitch.
Politician
He ain't
talk.
even he ain't even owning up
20
really.
years ago, I
He ain't
repented.
even
No.
owning up.
Nope, he not. He
Now
not.
today, for this fresh hurt, I ask you to forgive me for the deep wound I have caused.
What?
I'll make no excuse for my sin. The betrayal of dear friendship, trust, and love is beyond my ability
You ain't
to
even admitted
express.
what you did, homie.
The church is engaged in a healthy biblical process to restore your trust to the ministry here at New Life. Meanwhile, I hope you believe God called you here. Meanwhile, I hope you believe that God called you here, perhaps for such a time as this. To believe, to forgive, to heal, so that God
See,
can
people
reveal
holler
you.
amen because they don't know that it was rape and molestation. They
The next
thinking it was
few weeks
adultery. He
while the
cheated
church is
on
in
his
this
wife or
biblical
something.
process, please
They don't
be
know.
in a lot of prayer. Stay faithful to Jesus.
So that's why she went up
To
there.
my wife and family,
Had
while
I
deeply
would if I
hurt,
was
I
her.
have
Had to
No,
confessed
be,
we
my
finna
yeah.
see.
sin.
She in here.
They have graciously forgiven me and expressed their love to me,
Like
which
nigga, you
also
ain't
is
telling the
deeply
true
humbling.
story, nigga.
To those that I sinned against,
And I think that's how she started it off too. Bucks.
many years ago and recently,
And reason.
keeping this in the dark.
Many years ago.
And to those of you who are
Her
believers on
husband
this
got
fresh
tired of
hurt,
this shit. I'm telling you, he was one of them
you, the
rebel
church,
niggas. He stood up.
So have
I
they
He got
still
repent
tired
been
of that.
fucking?
for the
Hell yeah,
adultery
that nigga right
of my
there. He got
silence.
tired of this shit. He got tired of this shit.
In
He got
accordance
sick and tired of
with
this
our
shit.
church bylaws, I'm stepping aside,
He's like,
stepping
look,
down
bitch,
from
fuck that
ministry
nigga money.
responsibilities,
He-
and have
fuck him. I
committed
got a better job now.
to
You
the
ain't got to keep
Lord
fucking
and
on
now
him.
to you I will submit to the process.
This nigga said it recently, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It took the
So it's either another bitch or he was still fucking up.
man. No, he's talking about them because he spoke on dude. He's like he spoke on dude. He said a person that loves her
Right.
spoke up and brought this out. So it's dude. Dude tired of him. Dude tired of him, bro. Steady fucking on this old man, bitch. We supposed to be getting married. That ain't my baby. That's that old nigga baby. I'm just saying, bro.
Not cry.
Damn, also what happened? Blunt went out, bro.
I don't know where they got some of this Stella, bro.
I was just gonna say, what's that? Some Merlot? It's red.
Stella.
Yeah.
Stella Rosa. Black.
Oh, it's black.
No, it's the black.
Let me make your screen big. I want. Oh, Stella Rosa. I never seen or heard of it.
That's good shit. Good shit.
See, it's a red one. I like red one.
Yeah. Good shit, man. Good shit. Yeah, I was gonna get some of that apple crown, but I was like,
no liquor.
What's up?
I'm gonna say the Patron for next week. We gonna party next week.
All right,
Episode 15.
My bad, y'all chopped it up. We finna get into it. I think this when she interrupt.
You didn't interrupt. You introduced her ass up there. You introduced dude up there. He introduced her. It's the boyfriend.
If you love us, please let us talk.
Look, he's speaking.
For 27 years, I lived in a prison. It was not 20 years.
She didn't want to do this shit. She didn't want to
I
do
lived
this
in a prison of lies and shame. Lying to protect the Lowe family. For years, I thought I was a horrible person having suicidal thoughts, not realizing what had been truly done to me. That I was a victim, and I would still be in a prison if my brother, and many of you know him, Edgar Wolf, had not approached me just 2 weeks ago with what he had seen as a teenager that bothered him all these years. His
that's our brother?
in bed with his younger sister. A t-shirt and underwear on.
No. Her brother.
People knew, but were too afraid
It's somebody
to
else,
come forward,
right. No,
and they
okay.
have now. The lies and the manipulation have to stop.
What she was saying, Dirty P, is that her brother came to her and told her that he seen it. She didn't know that he seen it.
So
She
she's
said 2
still
weeks
not
ago,
giving.
her brother came to her and said that he seen it and it had been bothering him all these years.
Okay. But that nigga is her husband, her boyfriend.
Yeah, that's her boyfriend that was talking.
He's best friends with her brother.
You kept me in your
What you
prison.
talking about?
I cried.
I'm a prisoner no longer. I was just
Gotta be a small town boy.
when you took my virginity
That
on your
nigga
office
is the
floor.
ringleader.
Do you remember that?
Of this confession.
I know you do, and I have plenty of
say
other
that,
stories
Dirty
that I
P.
think you
He
remember.
is.
Damn it, Dirty
You
P.
did
He
things
spoke
to my
first.
teenage body that had never
Like
and should have never
straightforward
been
all the
done.
goddamn time.
If you can't admit the
Hey,
truth, you
I'm
have to
gonna
answer
make
to
some
God.
new shirts that
You are
say
not the
"Damn it,
victim.
Dirty P."
I tried to
Dirty
tell
P.
someone,
Damn it,
but all
Dirty
that was done was cover up.
That's a segment.
Hey, Iceberg, be cool, man. Hey,
No one ever
Iceberg,
came
be
to me.
cool.
No one ever helped me. No one ever got me counseling. I have
That's
wanted
a
to talk to
segment.
somebody
Damn it.
all of
Ain't
these years and never.
What's the
You
topic?
have. You have somebody that
Damn
you
it,
talk
Dirty
to.
P.
I never have.
And on the back, what's
The
the
church
topic?
deserves to know the truth.
That's
This
right,
church has
what's
been
the
built
topic?
on lies, but no more.
Yes.
The lies
Wait
need
on
to
mine,
stop.
yo. Let's get
I
that
could
cracking,
give
man.
story after story after story.
Look, you
to
see,
what
I got
did
my
to me.
plotter out here right now. I've been working.
Your dad is not the victim here. A partial truth is not true. If I would have gotten counseling, your dad would be in prison. It might not be the way, but every time you covered up for Russ Spangle, my best friend
His
was
son.
my age, but your
Pastor's son.
associate pastor was molesting his 2 daughters. And you know that. You sent him to be a pastor at another church. We can call Melanie right now and Cassie, her sister. They sat down with you. You sent Melanie away. Don't
Wait a minute.
You know the truth.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Find out either way, but every time you covered up for Russ Spangle, my best friend was my age when your associate pastor was molesting his 2 daughters.
Whoa!
And you know that. You
That's
sent
him. That's green shirt.
His associate pastor was a
green shirt.
No, break it down,
Hey,
bro. Break
they
it
ain't
down.
even put that in their little news cycle.
So we got
That's new
his
information.
Ralphie said that's green shirt. That ain't green
his
shirt.
homie knew about this because his homie was fucking
No,
on
it
his
ain't
own
Ralphie. They said that they sent him. He sent the dude off. They covered it up and sent the associate pastor off.
No, because he told him don't tell on me. That's why I got his arm crossed.
Hell yeah. Where this shit going? That's what he said. Hold on, where this shit going? Hold the fuck
Hold
up.
on, man. Let's go. Y'all stop, man. Y'all stop.
Better not say a fucking thing. Tell him to stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Say a fucking word.
Don't look at me like that. You know the truth.
Look, I'm talking about the pastor ready to found dude. No, the dude with the green shirt ready to found pastor. You say the wrong motherfucking thing, I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out.
You need to tell the truth. You know better than it was.
He mad. They both mad.
All motherfuckers
My
mean
wife,
when they
it's
abuse
not just
power.
adultery, it's another level when it's a teenager. And I will not let this man talk
Right,
about
it's not
my wife
adultery.
like that. It happened for 9 years. When she was 15, 16, the sexual grooming started. And it lasted until she
15 and 16.
That mean, and that's his wife, and she's 27. So he got in the middle of that shit. She was fucking on him while she was fucking on him.
This necklace was Bobby's. It was given to her by Jello II and possibly
He tired of that
other
shit.
people
That's
in
what it
office. They might have received necklaces too as like a ministry gift. I'm not trying to stretch the truth here.
I said,
But it was
dude
in
in
her
the
house.
green
I'm giving
shirt,
it back.
Bodino.
This was Bobby's purity ring, which she wore
Yeah, I wonder
while
whose
this
side
man
he
had
on.
sex with her. She felt ashamed all these years.
He passed it on
Wearing the
fucking
covenant
on his
pity.
daughters, right? Oh
She
no,
felt like
G.
shame and guilt.
The dude in the green shirt.
Right. I don't know.
We are working through love and forgiveness.
They sent.
We're working through it. But people have to be held accountable. They can't just bamboozle people.
Look at the pastor in the blue. Look at his posture, G. He like numb. Like he don't even feel his body right
Like if
now.
my
That's
hands,
him.
if my hands wasn't in my pocket.
Yeah, he don't even
If
feel
my
his body
hands
right
wasn't
now.
in my pocket.
No, he like I'm beating off right now. This is all making me horny.
I remember I had her bent over. That's what he's saying.
Hell yeah, man.
Mhm.
This
Hell
was just
yeah,
last
that's what he
week.
like.
Look at this nigga
Hey,
right
look.
here, bro. Look at Cuz on the right.
Retarded.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck?
Wow.
Hey, look. Hey, now, what if he's still fucking
That's a
her after
window to
this?
the congregation right there.
What if he's still fucking her after this?
He said recently.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah,
I'm
he
telling you, that's why
said
the dude
recently,
getting
but
involved. Dude
Now
is
they all about to get up and lay their hands
the
on
new
him.
husband is the activist in all of this.
Gotta be.
And he tired of this old nigga fucking
Hold
all his
on, Dirty P. What did nigga say?
I don't know, take it back.
Hold on.
If you did it, you need to admit it.
Hold up. They talking shit.
Look at dude.
If you did it, you need to admit it. 100%.
Look.
I feel you. It was me too. I'm one of it.
The same thing my wife said.
Give me the microphone.
Jay, I told you I committed adultery. I told you it went on far
He's saying adultery.
Yes, we did.
You didn't tell them she was 14 years old.
wow.
Damn.
Sorry, 16.
Since he was 16 years old.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
rape.
and it
That's
was wrong. I
statutory.
can't say it. I can't make it right. I can't make it any better.
He's admitting to it right
They
now.
oh they God only
He's
about
he,
that
he
Man, he
not
shit.
got a
admitting to it. He not
Yes,
admitting
he
to
is.
it.
Yes,
He
he
said
did.
he said he
Yes, he
using the word
did.
adultery.
No,
Adultery.
listen though, listen. He just admitted, bro.
Yeah, he did.
That's just the way it
Look, he said,
is.
and then he told them that's just the way it is. I can't change it. I
Let me
can't
hear.
take it back. I can't move that. Blah, blah, blah,
Wow.
blah, blah.
Okay,
Man,
and it was
that's crazy,
wrong. I
yo.
can't say it. I can't make it right. I can't make it any better. That's just the way it is.
He told them that's just the way it is.
What they say? What they
It's
say
not
though?
all
I ain't
true,
hear
but
that
that did
shit.
happen, yes.
Hold on. Yeah,
I
you're
can't
right.
say it. I can't make it right. I can't make it any better.
No, go back to like
That's just
950,
the way
something like
it is.
that. Yeah, right there.
Did it? You need to admit it. I just had a chance to meet that. We need to hear from Teresa. And give me the microphone. Jay, I told you I committed adultery. I told you that.
Say, get your bitch ass off the mic. Give him the mic.
Yes, we did.
You didn't tell them she was 14
He
years
just said
old.
yes, Dirty P. He said yes, we did it.
No, at 16.
Sorry,
He
16.
corrected the age.
16 years old, Jay. Okay?
He
And it
corrected
was
the
wrong.
age.
I can't say it. I
At
can't make it
13.
right. I can't
He
make
said
it any
16,
better.
man.
There was some, but there was some other ones,
That's just the
man.
way it is.
That girl said 13. Oh, the
Yeah,
woman.
Right,
but
but somebody corrected her. Somebody
no, but
corrected her, and then she corrected herself.
the lady who actually got he deal with,
She
she said
said
16.
Yeah,
15.
she said
Yeah,
13.
15.
Right,
No, she said
Dread, but
15,
she the
15.
lady corrected herself. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
listen, the lady
I'm
corrected
talking
herself.
about the lady who it happened to
She
said
said six.
Oh,
13.
No,
no,
she
she
didn't.
said
She said
16.
15.
She said 16.
Yeah, yeah.
Jay,
And that's what I'm saying. That
No,
was 10 years.
she said since she was 13. 16.
yes, we did.
You didn't tell them she was 14 years old.
Okay, well, if she said from 13 to 16, and then he said, and then
Sorry,
they stopped, and then
16.
she said, and then he says until recently,
Okay?
that
And
means
it
it's
was
more than
wrong.
her,
I can't say
because
it.
she's
I can't make it
27.
right. I can't make it
That
any
means it's
Right,
more
better.
than
right.
her.
Or either he's still fucking on her.
That's just the way
I
it
think
is.
he's still fucking on her,
Me
man.
too.
And that's why dude got involved.
Me
Wow.
too.
It's not all true, but that did happen, yes.
Wow.
dude spoke before she spoke.
Man.
He the
Hunt,
activist in
Hunt,
this shit.
Hold on,
Hunt,
because this
got
congregation is asking questions. We missing
You
all that.
didn't tell them she
Y'all want to hear what that dude said?
Jay, we're done.
Who? Which one?
After when after the motherfucker you gonna see after this part like at 10 something.
Give me the microphone. Jay, I told you I committed adultery. I told you it went on far too long.
Did you do it?
Yes, we did.
You didn't tell them she was 14 years old.
No, at 16.
Sorry, 16.
She was 16 years old.
That what? Adultery, I mean, it ain't
And it
adultery.
was wrong. I can't say it. I can't make it right. I can't make it any better. That's just the way it is. It's not all true, but that did happen.
What they say?
Hold on.
The way it is. It's not all true, but that did happen, yes.
He said, "Is that true about?" And then the other dude's name about him raping his daughters. Remember the co-pastor that they sent away, that she said was raping the daughters. Yeah.
Oh, he asked. That's what he asked him. Is that true?
Yeah. Is that true about whatever his name is Also, that's what he said. Is that true about such and such? Also, and then dude said it's not all true, but yes, like he keeps deflecting and bobbing
See,
and
green
weaving.
shirt got the fuck out of there.
Didn't he?
Mm.
Didn't he? But that ain't him. They said they been sent him away, bro.
Oh, that's him. Just knew better than to snitch on him.
That's just the way it is. It's not all true, but that did happen, yes.
It's not all true, but that did happen. Yes.
What they say before he said that's just the way it is.
Jay, I
Get
told
him,
you I
blood.
committed adultery. I told you it went on far too long.
Did you do it?
Yes, we did.
You didn't tell them she was 14 years old.
No, at 16.
Sorry, 16.
She was 16 years old, Jay. Okay? And it was wrong. I can't say it. I can't make it right. I can't make it any better. That's just the way it is.
What's
See,
that?
everybody getting mad at him. Just what the fuck?
It's
So
not
the
all
dude
true,
was like,
but
you
that
can't
And the
did
say.
fan
happen.
cover. Look at that church. Look at the church. He
Yeah.
rich.
Well, you see the you see the drums covered.
The ceiling. Look at that fucking ceiling.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
I can't do anything about that except to tell you if I could go back and redo it all,
Big
I
ass
would.
projector. He rich.
Yeah, the church. That's the church. Nigga, that yeah, he rich. Getting it.
What the Bible process or biblical process is in the church. I'm stepping down, stepping aside.
That's why dudes
And,
stepping up. We finna sue this nigga. Let's get
you
some of this
know,
money.
it's been
Instead of
20
fucking with this
years.
nigga for
I
free.
know, I guess it doesn't count for anything.
Damn.
We love them. I deeply hurt them. I deeply hurt you. I ask you to forgive me. And that's all I can do.
Let the Lord forgive you, nigga.
Mm.
They talking about love you, pastor. Love you, pastor.
Man, get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
we're going to group hug.
We finna let you
Finna
get up
go
out
to
of here.
group
We finna
hug.
let you get up out of here, Pastor.
We got a group hug.
Make your way to the door. We finna let you get up out of here.
We're sorry.
Man, they finna do a group hug, man.
Man, you shitting on me.
Somebody else done
Made
took
it up out
somebody.
the black church.
He been spitting games to these people for years.
It's a cult now. That's how much game he been spitting.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
If it was a black church, somebody would have ran up and socked the fuck out of him.
No, they would have been like, hey, you
Man.
better get up out of here while you can, boy.
Yeah.
God, I pray for this body that has been wounded.
He need to be back there where the drums is. Ain't that bulletproof, soundproof, some shit like that?
It's soundproof. It ain't
Somewhere,
bulletproof,
somewhere
nigga.
safe.
It ain't gonna stop no bullet. It ain't gonna stop no bullet. Believe
Right.
that.
It's the best protection he can get at this point. He would have been, man, somebody
Man,
would
look
have
at
fucked him
this
up in
shit
the
here,
back.
y'all.
Man, Christian
That's
Charlie.
why this country fucked up right there, man.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Exactly why this country's fucked up,
Shit
yo.
like
Exactly,
Sin
because we
City.
letting shit
Like
like
the
this
movie
go.
Your
Sin
record
City.
label is taking off,
Bro.
but so
Let
is
me
your
get a
sound
square,
engineer.
man.
Crazy motherfucker,
Did
bro.
you see all the motherfuckers giving this nigga a hug after that shit, bro?
Yeah, we forgive your bill.
That shit wouldn't have went like that at a
Just
black
saying.
church. I'm telling you, dog.
No, that's why I said the motherfucker would have ran up and socked that nigga. Boop, boop, pop, boop, 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 boop,
Gave him
boop,
a
boop,
quick
boop, boop, boop,
three-piece.
boop, boop, boop. Oh, they'd have jumped him. Niggas would have been soon as he said yes, and all that slick talking, niggas don't. One thing for sure, two things for certain, bro. Niggas don't not fall for all that bullshit ass slick talking, bro. When a nigga get to slick talking too goddamn much, we already know something wrong.
Right.
Period. We know something going the fuck on. Nah, nigga, what the fuck you done did? Okay, matter of fact, Pastor, we'll just catch you out in the parking lot. We see you at what time your long ass be preaching? At 1:30, 2 o'clock. We see you at 3:30, nigga.
Oh, this shit is so sad.
Let me get them keys up at you. You bought that car you in. Let me get the
Right.
keys up out you,
Let me. What you drinking on, man? What you sipping on? What kind of wine you got? I'm into that wine. What you got?
He got some.
It's that
He got some
Stella.
Stella Rose. That shit look
Stella?
good.
Okay, I be fucking with that 99 Crimes or some shit, whatever that shit. 19 Crimes,
Okay.
Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
I
and
just
Cali
when I drink
Red.
wine, we
That
just
shit.
drink Yellowtail, 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 Yellowtail. The
This my
Merlot.
weekend. This is my weekend to go get it. So I'm gonna get a couple different things this weekend.
For sure. What you mean y'all ain't got it inside the city?
No, I go to the naval base.
Oh, gotcha. You go
To the
class
class
6.
6.
Yeah, you go class 6
Yeah.
already. I'm here.
I get a case full. I get a case, but I put like 3-4 different kinds in there every time. It'd be a case, but be like 3 or 4 different
Right, you mix them
kinds
up.
that I put in that case.
And what's the
Yeah.
case like? Nine in the box.
12, ain't it?
It's 12 in a box.
12 in the box.
For wine, yeah.
Uh,
And then they let you mix that shit, or you just
That's
do the whoopie
decent. Hell
wine.
yeah,
Yeah,
if they let you get
you
a
put it in the
variety.
basket. Yeah, you put it in the basket. Then when you get up there, they box everything that you get.
Yeah.
Got you.
You
Yep.
got 12 bottles, then
Oh,
They
that's
give you the
love.
case. Yeah, yep. That's how the
Yeah.
class 6. Yeah, I missed the class 6. I ain't gonna hold you,
Man.
No tax, no
they
none
be
of that.
having them specials, yo. Maybe, man, them motherfuckers be having them specials, yo.
And you know it's
I think
funny, shit cheaper.
that half a gallon of that apple crumb. I think that shit was like $23.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
half
had a
gallon.
special for Christmas, yo.
Nigga, that's what I pay for
No,
a
I take
tenth.
that back. I tell you, it was 20. It was
Damn, for a fifth?
$24.99.
A tenth.
They had
A
the
pint.
A
I
pint?
pay $15 for a
For a
pint. A
pint?
tenth of Crown. Yeah.
Damn.
They had the Hennessy, Jack, all different flavors of Crown, all different flavors of Ciroc, and all different flavors of Grey Goose. And they
What's
had
the
all that
classic?
shit,
What's the
man.
classic like Costco or something like that?
No, it's called
What's
class
that?
6. Class 6.
Class 6. Class 6.
Oh, class number 6. Oh,
Yeah.
that's like a warehouse liquor store.
No, it's on base. On base liquor
That's
store.
Oh,
that's the statute that the alcohol falls under.
oh, it
In
is.
code.
Oh, my mama,
Yeah.
it is.
Class
Class
6.
6.
Yeah,
Hell
class 6.
no.
Yeah. That's why on every base, that's why that's the liquor store. That's why it's called
Hell
class 6.
no. It is class 6. Hell no.
Yeah, bro. Class 6.
Hey, we used to hit
Hell
that
no.
motherfucker up, boy.
And you need like your
Man, what?
military ID and shit like that.
Oh,
That's
you
the
got
only
to. That's
that's
the
the
only way
only
you
way,
purchase.
bro.
That's the only way you
They
getting
have
in that
specials,
bitch.
and you
Okay,
ain't
yeah.
paying no. They
Yeah,
got
yeah.
specials. You ain't paying no taxes.
Yeah, hell no.
Man,
Man,
Hell
it's
no.
lovely, yo.
we just
You
ain't
a
got no base
motherfucker.
close to me. I ain't got no base close to me
Man,
at all. I'm pissed.
You do, nigga. You
yeah,
do. Indiana.
Nigga,
Michigan.
I ain't driving 3 hours to no base to no liquor store and there's one down the
Michigan.
street. I grew up in the hood. Niggas a liquor store on the
You right.
corner,
if it's
nigga.
worth
You ain't
saving that
lying.
money, I
Yeah.
drive that 30 minutes.
If you finna do a party or
Nigga,
something, a cater or something like that,
nigga,
yeah.
it's a liquor store in the motherfucking grocery store, nigga.
Man, who you
The
telling,
fuck?
man? I go right
In
down
Acme, nigga.
and across the street, man.
Yeah, fuck. I ain't going no motherfucking 3
I go to
hours,
the
nigga.
most expensive stores in
Pay
Chicago,
that
bro.
I
$200.
wouldn't go
I
no
bet
3
you do
hours.
because you rich. That's what rich
I'm
niggas do.
boy, that shit
That's what
kills
rich
me,
niggas do.
boy. 15.95 for a pack of cigarettes. Well, I could go on the
So
side. I
you
could take me a
spend
20-minute
so
drive
just
and
to
get on
just to
the
smoke and
10
drink,
on
just to
that.
smoke and drink a little bit, you spend $30.
No, more than that. My bottle costs $30, 15 and 15. Fact.
Just to smoke and drink a little bit.
Not even
Your bottle of what?
a pint of
A
Crown costs
pint. He said a pint.
$15.
15.
Ain't a crown cost 15.
That's how much it is here. That's crazy. The liquor pretty much the same.
No, because I can go out south, bro, and get two for. I can get like 3 pints for $50. Like they do deals out on the south side. Like
Oh,
I
you
can get
talking about
three.
the south side? Oh yeah, nigga, that's south side Chicago. Why wouldn't they do deals?
Right, that's what I'm saying. The difference between where I'm at
They
and
want
where
niggas
I
to
can
kill. They
just
want your
take
niggas to
10
kill each
minute,
other.
15-minute drive.
Just give it away for free.
No,
Yeah.
Close to it. 3 pints
No,
for
they
50.
Ain't no, ain't no
You
cheaper
pay for
liquor
50,
here.
nigga.
You
Anything
get
is
three
gonna be
pints. You can get
overpriced.
3 pints of anything for $50. Anything.
Time the liquor store closed.
They want y'all to do it.
11 and 12. Some 11. Mine closed at 11 up here. Out south, you got liquor stores that close at 2 in the morning.
I was just about to say that shit. They don't close till the club close.
Yeah.
So niggas can go
In
leave the club
Indianapolis,
and
the
then go
liquor
to the
store
shit.
stay open 24
They
hours.
open on Sundays up there.
They stay open in California like
They
that too.
open every
Sometimes you can
day,
buy
but they
liquor
don't. We
24
can't sell liquor till 11 o'clock.
on Sundays, right?
Indianapolis, the liquor store
No,
stay
every
open
day.
24 hours.
Every day.
You mean every day you can't sell liquor till 11?
Every day the liquor store don't open till 11 o'clock.
What about the liquor that be like in the grocery store and shit like that?
You can go to the grocery store and do that, but I don't know. Sometimes they like when you go to Jewel's and Whole Food. Sometimes they tell you no, we ain't allowed to sell liquor till 11. Sometimes they just let you.
Sometimes it just be boop. Let
Yeah.
you skate on through, huh? Yeah, that's crazy, man.
But 11 o'clock you can't. 7-Eleven, the freezers, the coolers don't open.
They be
until
locked,
11.
huh? They put the chains on them with the lock or the little bars.
Until 11 o'clock.
Till 11. Yeah, I'm here. Nigga, I'm in the hood, nigga. Hey, that's all I know, nigga.
So my liquor store, my liquor store on my corner from 11 to 11, and they the most expensive prices in the city of Chicago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I moved away from poverty to get to where I gotta pay a whole lot of money to get a bottle and a pack of cigarettes.
There it is. There it is.
Ain't no Lucy's, ain't no nut. And then they started to act a fool up here. Now they starting to shoot.
Right. I
Like,
was about to
they
say
started
they
to
come
act
up
a
there
fool up
too.
here.
Damn, yo.
Stay around from it. I'm going back to the hood. With
That shit crazy, man. Well, shit, man. Let's slide on to this.
What is the next topic?
This
brother?
main topic, man. We going to this main topic, man, and then we gonna
It's a
get
long
up out
Hold
of
on,
here for the night.
let me chop something. Let me chop something before we
Yeah,
jump
yeah.
into that.
Let's go.
Intermission.
Let's go. You got the flow.
But this gonna be a long one. This gonna be a long.
Y'all see Griner finally in the actual spotlight, like the spotlight over the past. Yeah, why did it take so long?
I'm not sure, and I'm glad you brought that up.
Wait, hold up. I'm lost. I didn't hear what he said. My bad.
Talking about Brittany. Remember Brittany? We did a show. I think it was
yeah.
episode 8 or something. That,
yeah, I don't
now
know.
that tell you how long ago it was, Iceberg. It was a long time ago. We did a whole show on
Yeah,
that.
it was a month.
Matter of fact,
It was
no,
over.
that Brittany
episodes
was the
away, that's 2
second.
months.
Brittany was the second
Was the
episode.
second show.
I remember it
That's
was
3
the
months
second
ago,
show.
then. If it was the second
Damn,
episode, that was 3
that's
months
been
ago.
2 months.
Oh,
Three.
yeah. I'm thinking it was that cop.
No, Brittany Griner is our girl basketball
Player,
hooper,
right?
Yeah. Go ahead, Bird. You got the flow.
What they saying now?
But no, they interviewing. They interviewing the girlfriend, the wife.
Still in
They
jail?
interviewing the wife, and they saying that the governments are in negotiations.
Yeah, they're in heavy
But that's what I was
negotiations
like,
to get her back.
Yeah, why the fuck did it take so long though?
That's a question that
This is 2 months,
White
yo.
dad got her quick.
That's actually faster than I thought, really. Yeah.
She is white.
Man, them people do
we
what
can
they
always
want.
bring that
hair and
argument
white.
up, though, because if anybody was white, they'd have been got him.
She got to look a certain
Yeah,
way
yeah.
too. If she was white and fat, she'd still be in there too. You gotta look a certain way.
And she, if
Like
she
how
was,
Patrice O'Neal
and
used to
if
talk
she
about.
was, and if she was black and heterosexual,
She
they
gay.
would have been got her too. And I believe,
Yeah.
and so we can talk about that. We can point that out.
Oh, no.
She is.
Black
Oh no, you said and heterosexual. You didn't say
Right.
homosexual.
Right.
All right, yeah.
It's
Wait,
black.
is the LGBT community involved?
Listen,
You
man.
got
Listen.
They ain't saying
You
That
shit.
was
They
the
ain't
question
saying
the
shit.
last time.
can I express
They
my
ain't
real?
saying shit.
Can I express my real feelings? Fuck them letter people, dog.
Oh, bro. No, Uncle.
No,
Hey,
wait a minute.
You trying to and I'm getting ready to back what I'm saying. And I'm getting ready to back what I'm saying, bro. Just like
Don't
you
get
brung up,
upset.
just like you brung up earlier, don't flip flop on who you want to help. They didn't do nothing about raising no motherfucking stink about Britney.
Nothing
At all. I didn't hear
nothing.
shit from them the whole motherfucking time,
I forgot
bro.
about Britney. I forgot about Britney until Iceberg just now brung it up. Like
I ain't
did
forget
put
about
it
it.
on it. Like,
I ain't forget about it because I had seen what he was.
They ain't
I had
care
seen
about
this.
Smollett neither.
Right. They
They didn't care about Smollett neither.
they didn't give a shit about Smollett. Man, who did though? Fuck Smollett too. Anyway,
I did.
that line you did.
I
You gave a
did.
shit about Smollett.
did
He
you
knew
really?
at
I
first.
did, yo.
Y'all niggas
I
gave a
did,
shit
yo.
about that lying ass, fiery ass,
So you
I ain't know he was
disappointed? You
bullshit
lying at
ass
disappointed
first.
now,
nigga,
right,
man?
Iceberg?
No, I'm not
Man,
disappointed.
I
I
knew
ain't
that.
know he
I
was
knew
lying
that
at
nigga
first.
was
Man, y'all
lying.
Hey,
niggas is
I
hey,
knew
hilarious,
that
hey.
man. I
nigga was
did.
lying, bro.
But listen though, the thing is though, they ain't just hate crime him on being black. He said they hate crime him on being gay too.
Yep.
Why
Bucks,
they ain't say shit for him?
Bucks. Can I ask you
I
something?
don't think they hated on him being gay.
Bucks, can I ask you something?
He said that. He did say that.
Yes,
But
they
he'll say
did.
that.
I'm
Yeah, they
finna
did. They
dirty.
they said you gay black faggot nigger or some
Yeah.
shit. They said yeah.
And
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
they
he
Dirty.
tried to blame it on all of. He tried to pull
and
all
they
the cards out the motherfucking deck.
yeah.
Fuck
Hold
and
him.
they
on,
had a
yo.
red hat on. They had a red hat
Yeah,
on
and
too.
the
Yeah, and
only
they had a
motherfuckers
MAGA
who was
hat on.
riding with him, only motherfuckers who was riding with him was niggas.
Yep.
Man,
Listen, Bucks,
hey,
can
It
I ask
wasn't
you
gay
something?
people at all.
Can I ask you something
let
real
me get
quick,
to.
Bucks?
About Smollett, I don't know too much because I didn't. I stayed
No,
away.
it ain't even about Smollett. It's about Chicago.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
This is where my logic come in. How many motherfucking hillbillies walk around at 3 o'clock in the morning in Chicago?
If you see them, you don't even know they hillbilly.
All right, I got a question for you too
That's
about
how I knew it
Chicago.
was a motherfucking lie.
I got a question for you too about Chicago. Look,
That's how I knew it was a
uh,
lie, bro.
how many people? How many people go to Subway at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Thank you. That too.
Subway ain't even open at 3 in the morning.
Oh, all right, bet.
Okay. 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 Can I do
So
the
you
It's in
African?
saying that
Can I
nigga?
do
Chicago
the
too.
So
African
you
nigga
saying
from
that's the
TikTok?
point why that nigga was lying, right? Yeah, I'm with that. That nigga was lying.
He's relevant. I'm
Can I do the black
finna
nigga?
get him. I'm finna get him, yo.
Now, why
He's
would you do
relevant,
that? And
right?
I'm on
He's big.
live. Y'all seen that shit, right?
Huh?
Relevant right now, though, P. You
Domestic
know why
violence.
he's relevant right
Yeah,
now?
throw that
You
away.
know why he's relevant right now?
Why? Talk about it, Iceberg.
Do you know why he's relevant right now?
Talk about it.
Please explain,
Let me
cause he.
know.
Because Kendrick Lamar merged into him in his new video for the album,
Oh, I
yo.
cried.
If you hadn't seen the video, you need to see the video.
I have. I
Hey,
seen it. I
That
love it.
hey,
makes
I
him
love it
hey,
too. I love the
relevant.
new album. I like
hey,
the album,
Plus,
bro.
it
Iceberg.
pushes the
Why
point.
would you do that? Why would you do that?
What do you
Because that's
mean?
all facts. That's all facts.
Cause Kendrick talking about it.
He only
He's
relevant now
talking
through hip
about it.
hop facts.
You
Talking
gotta
about it.
listen to the words, yo.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you. Listen to the
not just the
word.
words.
I'm
Then in the
like,
video, didn't his face morph into into Smollett face like
Yeah,
in the
it did.
video?
It did. It
Hell
morphed.
yeah.
It morphed into everybody's face. He was talking about when he
But
spit
he
the
really
bars
went
that
in
he
on.
was talking,
But he
bro.
really went on the Smollett situation. He
he went
stretched that
in
out.
on no, he hold
Matter of
on.
fact, matter of
He
fact,
went in on a lot of stuff. He went in
Matter
on
of
a lot
fact,
of stuff.
Hold on.
he left that topic and then came back toward the end of the song.
Yeah, but he lit in on the Smollett. Then he slapped you with the Kanye.
With the yeah, he did.
I think that was weak.
And then he brought you to love with Nipsey.
Yeah, I think that was weak
Then
too.
he threw the
Damn,
controversy in
nigga.
there with Will Smith. He threw the controversy in there with you with Will Smith.
That was
That was some
legit.
smart ass shit, yo.
It was.
If that
It was.
motherfucker don't get video of the year, I'm boycotting everything.
He not. You might as well start getting ready to boycott. You know how they do it.
Shit,
You know
that
how they
boy
do
finna
real hip
get
hop.
video of the year, man.
You know how they do real hip hop. He not.
That boy finna get video of the year, yo.
They already bashing his record sales.
No, shit. I'm telling you, he's gonna get video of the year, yo.
They bashing him. No, they gonna bash him. They gonna you get ready to boycott, and I'm with you.
But
Video of the year.
you bashing him over a video?
I'm with you. We
No,
gonna
they
boycott
doing
that
Video of the
shit.
year.
He not gonna get video of the year.
Believe me though. There's controversy in everything.
Yeah.
There's no matter what the fuck it is, bro.
That's
There's
what's
controversy in everything. Okay. At the same time, with that controversy, It's how it is perceived by the people.
How we take it in, right?
How we take it in. So that's where the divide is in the numbers. You don't see too many people stepping out saying, "Man, that dude did a good ass job. Man, I like this point." You have to dig down to a lot of these internet, YouTube people that critique videos to see
Conscious niggas.
right. So that's what you're getting is the controversy in it with the people that don't like what he did.
Yeah, they don't matter to me.
But the real right, but they're the ones that control the machine.
They are the consumers. They are the heavy consumers.
That's
But I don't
crazy as
fuck
hell.
them. Fuck them. And that's why his record sales ain't up because we don't. I'm not saying me and you. I'm saying we as a community don't. We want to hear different shit. We want to hear Kodak Black. We want to hear the Migos broke up. We want to hear Young Thug in jail. So now we finna go back and listen to all his songs. Like we want to hear that ain't we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear Kendrick Lamar telling the truth about the industry. Like we don't want to hear that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all talking about that video was the best one?
Yeah, I like that damn
The
video.
video so dope. Not just the video,
That
the song to me.
This the song first.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute, because this is where we finna get into that real shit. Everybody ain't here on that music. That motherfucking sample, yo. That sample on that track, yo.
Oh shit. Big Boss Drip made that beat. They stole it from him.
Man, that track is fucking fire.
That Marvin Gaye?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That shit is fire.
That shit is hard.
The crazy part about it
is cold, bro.
The crazy part about it is that that's just a different version of the song. Like it's so many versions of them songs. Them niggas was just having jam sessions over the weekend, and it's literally just the song we know is just the song they chose. It's 10 different fucking versions of that song.
If y'all haven't checked it out, you can go and fucking on YouTube and watch the original or recording of that song.
Which one?
The bass player that it's the one we just tried
Something 5 something.
Is it Kendrick song?
What's going on?
It's Marvin Gaye song.
Oh, Mark, you talking about Marvin Gaye song? What's going on?
Oh yeah, what's going on? That's the sample. Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Are you talking about the studio session for what's going on?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
You need to watch that.
It's I'm
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that it's more than. I'm pretty sure that it's more than 10 versions because back then that shit was analog and you had to one take it. If you ain't one take it, it came out a whole different song.
Right.
For real. You watch that video, yo.
I'm gonna watch that.
Oh, I could imagine.
I'm gonna watch.
I could imagine. I am too.
Real to real.
Watch that motherfucker video, man.
Yeah, that nigga said real to real.
Other production, hell yeah, real to real analog, boy. 8 tracks.
The original story to that song, man. He was in there laying on the motherfucking couch at the studio, yo.
Right. Wait, like that's how many fucking versions it is of it. The nigga had to sit down for a second.
How long is this video? Is it like a documentary to this song?
No, it's just the song. It's the
I'm gonna have to check
whole
this
song.
out. I'm gonna have to check this out. I would love to see that
too.
That shit is fucking
Well,
beautiful,
shit, man.
yo.
Let's get on this motherfucker, man. We got like 15 minutes. We've been on this bitch about 2 hours, y'all. So let's get on this bitch. Hey, this cool. It is. You right.
Called I Want You. It ain't called What's Going On. It's called I Want You.
Ain't been no blank. Ain't
Yeah,
been
I
no
want
blank
you,
spaces. Ain't been no blank spaces. Also.
No, for sure. Already. That's a good thing. So let's go. We all know what the fuck going on, man. Let's go get it. Let's get a little brief thing, man.
Yeah, this
I'm so sick of this shit. And then after this, what I want to do is just because we know what the fuck happened, and we know this is a problem in our society, and this is a problem in our nation right now. And so after this, I want everybody to go around, and I want us to actually say what you think stop this kind of shit. Give your input on what you think gonna stop this kind of bullshit.
Really?
Like what your opinion is on what you think the solution is to stop this bullshit.
Really?
A horrifying pattern. Once again,
mine
school
already
children
did.
gunned down by one man firing a handgun, possibly a long gun,
Y'all
murdering
gave me
kids in grades
too
2,
much to
3, and
think about.
4 at school.
No, you
Hold on,
This
didn't.
time in
let's
Turn
bring
that
it all the way
volume
back.
up.
Yeah.
A horrifying pattern. Once again, school children gunned down by one man firing a handgun, possibly a long gun, murdering kids in grades 2, 3, and 4 at school. This time in Uvalde, Texas, a small city. Parents scrambling to get information to find their young sons
You
and
do sound
daughters
like
in the chaos,
They stopped
or
out on
trying
the
to
side of
absorb the
road,
shock
bro.
that their kids may be gone forever.
My heart was broken today. We're a small community, and we will need your prayers to get us through this.
Robb Elementary was surrounded by investigators. The suspected shooter is dead, possibly killed by police. He lived in Uvalde, says the Texas governor.
The shooter was Salvador Romas, an 18-year-old male who resided in Uvalde. It's believed that he abandoned his vehicle and entered into the Robb Elementary School in Uvalde with a handgun, and he may have also had a rifle, but that is not yet confirmed.
Multiple reports say
What?
Ramos shot his grandmother before driving towards the school. A state senator says he legally bought 2 assault rifles on his 18th birthday.
That's
But
wild.
still unknown, what triggered a young man to
But he
murder
didn't use
kids
none
in
of that.
class, and why does it keep happening?
This only happens in this country and nowhere else. Nowhere else do little kids go to school thinking that they might be shot that day. Nowhere else do parents have to talk to their kids, as I have had to do, about why they got locked into a bathroom and told to be quiet for 5 minutes just in case a bad man entered that building. Nowhere else does that happen except here in the United States of
Exactly.
America. And it is a choice.
Man didn't go to school
It is
today.
our
My
choice
wife
Teachers
no.
don't talk to them
let it
about this.
No,
continue.
man didn't go to school. today.
Flags in
My wife
Washington were
is
lowered
disappointed.
again for the
Yeah.
second
drilled
time in
for this
2
now.
weeks. President Biden condemned a mass
This fire
shooting.
drills,
As a nation, we have to ask, when
tornado
in
drills,
God's
and these
name
type of drills now.
are we going to stand up to the gun lobby?
That's crazy.
When in God's name we do what we all know in our gut needs to be done.
Big shouts out to
But America
Steve
seems
Curry, yo.
powerless to curtail
Thank you,
gun
thank you,
violence.
thank you,
At
thank you,
least
Iceberg.
30 shootings in U.S.
Thank you,
schools
Steve
so
Kerr. I meant
far
to put that
this
post
year.
up earlier.
Susan,
Thank
this
you,
is
Steve
a
Kerr.
developing story.
Big shouts
What
out to
more
Steve
have
Kerr.
you
dog.
What
I
did
fuck
Steve
with
Kerr
that
do?
nigga.
Well,
What?
we now know
What?
that
That nigga might
gunman
make me a
crashed
Warriors
his
fan, and I
truck
can't
into
stand
a
the
ditch.
Warriors.
Shit.
Nigga, that nigga got on that bitch. That nigga said, fuck basketball, nigga. He got on the motherfucking
Right
press
now.
conference and said, nigga, fuck basketball, nigga.
Right
We ain't
now.
finna talk about that shit. That nigga got
Right
on there,
now.
got emotional as fuck, nigga. It was
Did
like,
they miss? Did they
and
miss a game?
he was like, that's all. No, listen. Shut up, Dirty P. This
I'm
nigga.
just saying. He should have told his players, we not coming to see.
Hey,
Put that,
but he brung it up though,
Hey,
Dirty
yo,
P.
Yo. Put that on the sleeve of the shirt. Shut up.
Shut up, Dirty P. But he brung it up, man. He brung it up, Dirty P. He brung it up. That nigga couldn't wait. Dirty P couldn't. He had it in the chamber. He couldn't wait. He said, "Did they stop playing the game though? They had to play the game. They had to." But let me tell you what he said, bro. Matter of fact, nigga,
those
fuck
are politics,
all that.
of course.
Fuck all that. I'm gonna pull it up, nigga. Fuck all that. I'm gonna let you watch it since you ain't never seen it, nigga.
Those are politics, so of course.
Hold on, man. I ain't gonna do that with that. I'm gonna
Right
keep
down.
that.
You was on the
Politics
last
as
page.
usual. Wow.
You down there on your right side.
I see it.
Down there on the
Yep.
right side.
I see it. Boom.
I see it too. Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about basketball. Nothing's happened with our team in the
My
last
dog, Steve
6
Kerr,
hours.
dog.
We're going to start the same way tonight.
I ain't never gonna
Any
be no
basketball
Warriors fan,
questions
but it's
don't matter.
I'm a
Since
Steve
we
Kerr
left
fan.
shoot around, 14 children were killed 400 miles from here, and a teacher. And in the last 10 days, we've had elderly black people killed in a supermarket in Buffalo. We've had Asian churchgoers.
Okay, so Dirty P, it ain't what he did. It ain't what they did after. It's what the fuck he said, my bro.
I feel
What he
you.
said, bro.
It's what
The
he
I
said.
feel
game was
him.
It's what
already
he
over.
I
said. It's
feel him.
what he said.
I
And this
feel him.
game and the game, honestly, the
After the
game,
game,
like he said, this game was already
it
over.
was over.
I feel him. I feel him. He said, "Fuck talking about what we just did.
Thank you.
There's
So
shit going
I'm not
on."
going to
so
talk
let's
about
go.
basketball. Nothing's happened with our team in the last 6 hours. We're going to start the same way tonight. Any
I'm
basketball
glad he mentioned
questions don't
Buffalo.
matter.
Yeah, me too.
Since we left shoot around, 14 children were
That's
killed
why I forgot to
400
post,
miles
man.
from
Thank
here,
you, Steve.
and a teacher. And in the last 10 days, we've had elderly black people killed in a supermarket in Buffalo. We've had Asian churchgoers killed in Southern California. And now we have children murdered at school. When are we going to do something? I'm tired. I'm so tired of getting up here and offering condolences to
Stop, Dirty P. Stop.
devastated
That's what's
families that
gonna
are
be
out
on the
there.
sleeve,
I'm
Bird.
so
Stop.
tired of the, excuse
Stop,
me, I'm
Dirty
sorry.
P.
I'm tired of the moments of silence. Enough.
Damn right.
There's 50 senators right now who refuse to vote on HR,
And this is the reason.
which is a background check rule that the House
Right.
passed a couple of years ago. It's been sitting there for 2 years. And there's a reason they
Damn.
won't vote on it, to hold on to
Oh
power.
yeah.
So I ask
Thank you,
Mitch
Steve Kerr.
McConnell, I ask all of you senators who
Motherfucking
refuse to do
My
anything
God.
about the violence and school shootings and supermarket shootings, I ask you, are you going to put your own desire for power ahead of the lives of our children and our elderly
Hey, Steve
and
Kerr,
our
pay attention,
churchgoers?
man.
Because
He an
that's what it
activist.
looks like.
He's not just a coach. He's not just a
It's what we do every
former.
week.
What he got? 4 rings. He's not
So
just that.
Man, Steve Kerr done
I'm
fought
fed
death.
up. I've had
Fuck
enough.
basketball.
And he
We're going to
fought
play the
death.
game
Yeah,
tonight.
hell yeah.
But I want every
he know what it's
person
about.
here, every person
He
listening to
do.
this to think
He
about
pay
your
attention.
own child or grandchild
See
or
hard
mother
though.
or
He
father or
He
sister,
did.
brother.
He
How
Michael
would
did
you
give
Jordan
it up.
feel
jumped
if
on his
this
ass,
happened to
yo, in the
you
locker
today?
room. Michael
He
Jordan
did.
fucking
We
shit out
can't
of
He
get
did.
numb
He
to
went
it.
through a lot with
We
Mike.
can't sit here and
Hey,
just
but
read
y'all, he
about
was
it
a
and go,
little
well,
emotional
let's have a
there.
moment of silence.
it.
Yeah,
It was
go
just Mike.
Dubs.
He
You
went off
know,
on Mike. It was
come
just
on,
Mike.
Mavs, let's go.
I'm talking about when he
That's what we're going
slammed
to
the
do. We're
table
going to
and
go
shit
play
just
Oh,
happened.
Steve,
basketball.
you tried to get that
And,
credit
and
for
50
us, yo.
senators in Washington are going to
What
hold
the
us
fuck?
hostage. Do you realize that 90% of Americans, regardless of political party, want background check, universal background check? 90% of us,
90%, bro.
we are being held
Yeah,
hostage
that's
by
bad.
50
That's
senators
Being
bad.
held
That
hostage by the
in
senators.
Washington who
Yeah.
refuse to even put it to a vote, despite what we, the American people, want. They won't vote on it because they want to hold on to their own power. It's pathetic. I've had enough.
Thank you, Steve.
Right.
That's real shit right there. That's
All
passion.
right, bro.
That's
Now,
passion, nigga.
I wish we
That's
had
passion.
We got
right
time. Go
behind
ahead.
this.
Go ahead, Iceberg.
Go
We
ahead, we
got
got plenty.
time.
We got plenty.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right behind this, you need to find that 13-year-old girl that spoke to her. I
Oh
think it was the
yeah.
city council.
Yep.
You need to play that right behind this. Then we're gonna have our discussion.
She spoke to the city council about this
Of
got
her
something.
city, the
I
commissioner.
bet she was talking to the sheriff's office actually.
This the same city where the shooting just happened, right? The mass shooting.
No, this is a
Okay.
different city. This was a
Okay.
different city. No, not her. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Cause I only found it on TikTok. I ain't see it on.
Ah, see, that's the
It's on
thing. This
YouTube.
damn one
It's on
Yeah.
YouTube. It's
Yeah,
on
it's on there
YouTube.
somewhere.
Should be. Hold on. I'm trying to see.
Senator. Type in senator.
Put in justice for Patrick Loya, Lyola.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's
Loyola.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then try to find.
Look at her face.
Stop, Dirty P. Stop. Girlfriend.
Yeah, it do say city commission meeting in Grand Rapids.
Okay. This nigga, hey man, I got kids, man. Don't be doing this to me, Tony Spitz. I get emotional about this shit, boy.
No, I ain't got kids, but I still get it.
No, cause I know this
You
shit. This
still
shit
got
be
it. You
this
still
shit.
got it. You still got that kind of heart though, Tony. You still
Yeah.
got to
Y'all
feel.
get mad, boy. I get
Even
mad
even
about these
without
motherfuckers,
kids,
boy.
you feel other
You
motherfuckers'
playing,
kids.
boy. Let me see.
Mhm.
You said it's. He say justice
Yeah. Hold on.
right
I'm
here,
trying to.
please.
It says,
Look at this. Oh, okay, I thought that was hair. What you
uh,
got though? I thought that was
put
hair.
in put in May 17th City Commission meeting, Grand Rapids.
May 17th,
Yeah.
city.
Commission meeting in
Where
Grand
is it?
Rapids. They don't got this little girl's name though, cause
They
she
don't. Oh,
13.
cause she a minor, huh?
There it
That's
goes.
it.
That gotta
That's
be
it.
it.
This
Yeah,
one.
That's it right there,
that's probably the
yo.
whole thing though. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
it though.
Yeah, one of the. Yeah,
that's
both of
it.
these 2 hours long.
It's going.
Where the
Uh,
little
He's
girl
gonna
at?
break it down.
put in 13. Put in 13-year-old like after that or something. You know, like right after that. Yeah, same shit.
I'm gonna have to go. Let me see. Is that her? No, that ain't her.
No.
Nah, that ain't her.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
this
got
is
to
a
But
do
grown
you,
ass
it
you
woman.
got to
definitely
do
be
your
like
homework
that.
and bring
Hey,
it up
look,
and
look,
chop it
look.
up
Well,
and bring
fuck
it
it,
up in
man.
that.
Fuck it. We gonna do this. We gonna do this. What's my dog? What's my dog? Patrick Loyola.
Yeah.
That's
Hmm.
your name. We're gonna do this for you, my G. We're gonna slide all the way through it. We're gonna find her. That's what we're gonna do.
You just see her.
And
And
real.
it's gonna
So
be a little black girl.
I gotta crack another bottle. Oh, this shit. Y'all had me on edge tonight.
Crack that bottle, man. It's only. Hey, this how it's supposed to be.
If it's one up, yeah.
Ooh, look at all these people talking.
Hmm.
Oh Lord.
She got on like a gray hoodie and a gray shirt,
You said. Let me see. You said gray hoodie, gray shirt.
and she got two white girls behind her.
Hey,
That a
you know what?
fresh.
Death
Hold
of
on, hold on,
Patrick
hold on, hold
Leoya.
on, hold on.
That a
Building
fresh.
consensus is never easy. I think we all know how hard it is to reach compromises,
Fresh.
especially when things are more emotional
Damn.
and more
Hold on. You
trauma
said it's on
focused
TikTok,
than
right?
we would wish.
It's definitely on TikTok.
But I know a lot of care
Look
and
up
heart
Nick
went into the
LaPara,
budget before you.
They said
It can be hard to
LaParra.
appreciate the full scope of the strategic investments, the high
It's on
quality
TikTok.
essential services and
Yeah,
infrastructure, and fiscal
Who
sustainability
over there
that this.
sleeping?
that's drip.
that was.
That gotta be drip.
Drip.
I thought that was the dog that we were just looking at on the screen.
No, that was the. Hey.
Nick LaPara.
My bad.
What's
What
going
you?
Wow.
on?
Nick
Well, my
LaPara.
bad.
No, that was the dog, man.
LaParra.
No, that's
There it
Drill.
is.
Yeah.
I need.
That's
Hey,
Drill.
look, did you
And
put
that
some
one,
There
water
she
that
in
person
it
go.
for
right
me?
there.
Hey,
Yup.
There she go.
did you smoke
There she
some
go.
weed?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all.
My
Here
whole
you
life. I'm
go.
going to say it again. I'm
Yeah,
13 years
blow that
old.
up.
All of you are adults. Adults, right? You can drive, you can drink, you can vote. I don't have that. When I asked my mom if I could be dropped off here, her response was, "Is it safe?
Huh.
Is it safe?" You know, we had someone come up here and talk, don't teach our children to disobey those who are protecting us. I don't see them protecting me.
Thank you.
If you want to talk about those protecting me, I look to those who are standing right now because my trust isn't in them. I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of the police officers because you have shown time and time again that we cannot trust you. I go to City High Middle School, just voted the top high school in the state. You know what they teach us? Teach us to speak up for yourself. We're IB learners, right? We're smart. None of you are smart.
Right.
None of you can recognize murderers. You can identify that there is a problem, but you cannot fix it. I don't know much about the law. Again, I'm young, but I'm pretty sure an accomplice to a murder should be arrested. And right now, all of you sitting and doing nothing are accomplices to a murder.
Please refrain from the additional commentary. If you could let her finish.
I am sorry. They are fine. I'm still allowing to
Please, go ahead.
speak.
Please, go ahead.
Right. I'm all right.
I am frustrated.
Whoa,
And
Kim.
frustrated can't even begin how absolutely terrified I am to live here. I'm expected to raise my kids here. I'm expected to go outside and walk my 5-year-old little brother. God forbid we look too scary. God forbid he accidentally is wearing his hood and we get the police called on us because we are window shopping to go steal later. I don't want to keep coming here. Trust me, this is not how I want to spend my night. I don't want to come here. I don't want to sit here and I don't want to have to beg you to stop killing people. That's not what I want to do. I have friends. I have other things that I could be doing, and I'm sitting in front of a group of adults who think murder is okay. And you can't sit here and tell me you don't think murder is okay because you're allowing it to happen. If you want to talk about God, you want to talk about Jesus, I'm a Christian. I don't know what God some of these people believe in, but it sure ain't mine. I have never read in the Bible where he said we should allow the people who are supposed to be protecting us kill us. I'm sorry, maybe I missed that scripture, though. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Please, please do not make me sit here and scream another name. Do not sit here and make me beg. And God forbid that name is mine. God forbid that name is any of these people. God forbid. Thank you.
Thank you. Cry. Look at the girl on that.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm proud of.
Powerful. Oh,
my name is Nayar Taminga. I am 13 years old. I've lived in Grand Rapids almost my whole life. I'm going to say it again. I'm 13 years old.
That much.
All of you are adults.
13.
Adults.
This part of fucking our community. If she's supposed to know that much, it's good that she do, cause she spoke real strong, but she ain't supposed to have to. She ain't supposed to have that responsibility.
Yeah.
No, she not. She not. That's definite. That's fucking definite, my nigga.
All right. So, like I said last week, do this nigga got a job? How is he getting these?
Who that?
Salvador.
The dude, the killer this week.
Yeah, like.
Oh, the killer. Y'all got me all off of the little girl, the old girls.
Yeah. Back to that though. Yeah, like how? What did he have a job? Okay, if he had a job and he bought the guns with the money he got from his job, I would think the FBI would have a red flag on that. I would think so.
Well, let me step in right there. That goes to what I was gonna say. Is that if you listen to all of this shit after it happened, majority of this shit wouldn't even happen if these motherfuckers that you've been watching,
right?
You had did something about their ass then, yo.
Facts.
Right.
I have been watching this dude who shot up that grocery store, yo.
Okay, we're gonna go in order. We're gonna go in order because they did watch him.
If you had got his ass, you
save a life.
Watching, just say you weren't watching this dude right here. That would still be one less than we had this motherfucking week, yo.
But they was watching this dude.
And
they was what?
You saved a life.
Yo.
So they literally let these murders go.
Just like she
Something was said last week that they said they let him happen.
Is responsible too. Y'all responsible
accomplices.
Too.
Accomplices.
Yeah,
y'all
accomplices shit too, yeah.
It's accomplices.
And look, and this is what I was saying like maybe 4 episodes ago. It started with us, man. These is kids doing this shit.
Kids, dog.
These kids doing this shit. 17 years old. These kids doing this.
Them niggas is looking on TikTok and seeing other motherfuckers who they probably think they same age doing the same shit.
So what is their mama? What's the story on their mamas and daddy?
That part too.
Killers, what's the story on
that? To me, that's the major fucking part, though.
Hell yeah, that is.
I mean,
it's
as far
us.
as where are you? Where are you? What have you been doing? How have you raised this motherfucker?
What were you doing when this shit happened?
You can stop saying us, Dirty P, because
it is us, bro.
Nah, ain't nobody.
It's not nobody. Nobody in this room. Nobody in this room. But it's we all know somebody.
I
that
don't know
let
no
they
mass
that they
shooters.
you know
I don't know
I
niggas
don't
that
know
you
no
know niggas
parents
that
of no
let
mass shooters.
you know niggas that don't take care of their kids, and
It's them.
females that don't that just let their kids do anything.
That's a
That's a
different
fact.
problem. That's a different
and I
problem.
And these are
That's a
your and
different
these are your
problem.
and these are
and
your
I
these are your
That's a
peers,
different
hustle.
problem. Them ain't my
These are
no,
your
peers.
peers.
That's a
no,
The
different
no, no.
difference.
problem. Them
The
motherfucking
difference.
mass
The
shooters, Dirty
difference.
P,
Different
ain't got
Yeah,
shit
problem,
to
yeah,
do
though.
with
yeah.
these
That's
niggas
the
in the
difference.
hood, bro.
No,
That's the
These
not
niggas
not
in
difference.
the
the,
hood
not the,
killing each other. These
Not
motherfucking
okay,
mass
not
shooters'
the,
parents.
we,
These
we
motherfucking
not
That's
talking
the
parents.
about
difference.
killing
we not
anybody.
talking about we not talking about the
They
mass
killing
shooters. We
anybody,
not talking
yo.
about the mass shooters, bro. Just like that nigga that's this stupid ass nigga. What was he, 17? He killed all them kids. We got niggas out here on the streets like that. We know that our homies, they kids, or our homies, kids, or our homies, nephews and shit that's out here catching more bodies than that. It's just not known. They catching way more bodies than that. They catching them. It's out here.
Are you talking about? Okay.
I'm talking
In
about.
this
I'm talking
fashion,
Bag
about.
this up.
I'm
Bag
talking
this
about
up.
kids
Bag
killing
this
is
up.
it?
kids.
Bag
Is
this up.
it?
Bag this
I
up.
I'm
mean,
talking about
killing,
kids killing
killing.
kids. That's what
What
I'm
I'm
talking
saying,
about.
killing is killing. Killing is killing, bro. All killing is the same. Ain't
So
no.
we can't
You can't
separate
give
this
me.
nigga.
You
We can't
no. You
separate
can't
this
give
nigga
me.
shooting
No.
17 people at once to this nigga shooting
Yeah, but
17
hold on.
people in a month.
Let me say my point though.
Go ahead.
I
All
definitely
killing,
can,
all
Dirty P,
killing
and I'm
is
getting ready
bad.
to show you
All
something.
killing, all killing is bad. On this level of shit that they doing, man. This the level. You going to a fucking school. You going to a fucking grocery store. The level of this shit.
And you
Three
saying
niggas
that's
in
and
Jackson.
you
I know.
saying
Hold on, bro. Let me finish. Let me finish though. I know 3 niggas in Jackson got 2 with shooters and 1 got shot last week. You know what I mean? It ain't on this level right here. Not on this level. Not saying
This is
that. Like I
different.
said, killing. Right, killing is killing, but this some different shit, bro.
This is
okay? So
pure
you
Dirty
saying
P.
okay?
Dirty
Look,
P.
let me compare. Let me give you a
fucking
comparison.
black.
Go ahead. You
Find me
talk, and then
black.
Black,
I
no, hold
gotta
on.
give
Go
me a
ahead. No,
piece
go
in. I
ahead,
gotta give me a
Iceberg.
piece
What
in.
was you saying, Iceberg? Because you just hit it on the head. Some
What's up,
about the
bro?
blacks. You said something about the blacks. Like you.
We ain't doing this type of shit, yo.
Shit. Yes, the fuck we are. We doing it at a higher rate than 17 people at one time.
Hold on,
17,
hold on.
17 people is the only bodies this young nigga this young punk motherfucker gonna catch. You got motherfuckers out here that's catching these bodies and then getting
He's
away
still
with it,
not understanding
and
what
then
I'm
putting it on
saying,
and then
yo.
putting it on social
All right,
networks, and they
let me tell
bragging
you
about
like
it.
this.
They
Let me
worse
tell
than
you
this
like
this
this.
nigga killing 17
Let me
people.
tell you
They
like this.
worse.
This dude you talking about got 17 bodies on him.
He
He ain't get
ain't
all
did
7.
shit. He
He
ain't
ain't
did
get all
nothing.
17 of them in 20 minutes.
We
He
doing a
ain't did
2-part
nothing.
episode this
That nigga, that nigga that just,
tonight.
that nigga that just,
Bruh,
that nigga that just
he
killed
ain't
all them
getting all
17
20.
innocent
He ain't
people.
getting all 17 in 20 minutes, yo.
That nigga that just killed them 17
That
innocent
facts.
children in less than 10 minutes is no worse than the nigga that's out here doing the same thing within a month span time and then posted it on social networks
Hold
bragging
on.
about it.
Okay, hold
What you
on.
mean it's
Stop.
not
Hold
worse?
on. Iceberg.
It's no
Iceberg.
worse. It's
Iceberg.
no worse.
Hold on. Let me point something out to Bucks. Okay, Bucks. It's a couple key words that I want you said that I want to point out to you about this situation here that makes this totally different than what niggas
You
are
might get
doing
me
in the
on just
hood.
this situation. You're right. You might get me.
So I wanna point something out. You said innocent
All those kids was innocent, bro.
children. These niggas that these nappy head, dread head ass, pants sagging ass, wanna be like Future, pill popping ass, lean sipping, drinking ass, motherfucking niggas that's running around here shooting each other are shooting each other that's doing the same thing. That nigga that shot that him might have got 5 bodies on him. You understand what I'm saying? These niggas ain't innocent kids that don't have the idea or the thought, even the notion. These kids ain't even get a chance to decide or tell somebody what they wanted to be, bro. Dirty. These elementary kids never got a chance. Dirty. Hold on. Dirty. Hold on. These elementary kids never got a chance to tell anybody what they wanted to be when they grew up. These black
Nobody.
ass niggas that these other niggas is shooting already told these niggas I'm a motherfucking shooter. Nigga, I'm this, I'm a stepper. I'm this. Nigga, I'm this, I do this what I do. That's the life that they in. When you live by the
Right.
gun, you die by the gun. These other
How about
kids
that
did
motherfucker?
not leave and get a chance to live, period. Let
So
alone
Huff,
live by the gun, bro.
so Huff, we
Period.
just
That's
talked about
And
this.
factual,
that's the
So
yo.
look,
fucking difference,
you're
Dirty
right. Hey,
P.
you're right. You no, look,
Factually,
you're
yo.
right. That's the
That's the
difference. But
difference.
ain't no difference because we just
Factually.
look.
These
Look, we
niggas
just
are not
hold
killing.
on. Look,
Go
hold
ahead.
on.
There is
Go
no
ahead.
difference.
We just talked about it. We just talked about uh 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 Rich Wade Twiller. That baby ain't had no. She
I'll
didn't know
give you
nothing.
that. I'll give you that.
He didn't
Niggas
have
in
nothing, and
I'll
that shit
give
happened.
I'll give you
That
the
shit
fact
happened.
that niggas in
Them
Chicago ain't
same
got no
niggas,
aim.
them same niggas that killed that little girl. They killed
Right.
more kids than that. If you go back and you look at what the fuck they doing, because that's all they doing. They shooting. They
Now see,
that little
that's
girl
your
that got
area.
beaten.
That's your
Oh no,
area.
that's everywhere. That ain't just
No, no, no,
Chicago,
no.
bro. That's
You being
everywhere.
clouded because I'm not hearing about that every day in my city, bro.
I don't know.
I hear about regular niggas getting killed by regular niggas because of beef they got going
Man,
on.
I hear about a kid getting shot every night.
That's in Chicago.
From seven and under, a kid gets shot every single night, and they getting shot downtown
That's a
in
fucking
the
tragedy.
like every night a kid gets shot.
That's a
So
tragedy, but
to
that's
those
not
17,
here.
so to those 17, right? That's what I'm saying.
That's
Niggas
not
be opening their
everywhere.
eyes everywhere. It
I
ain't just that
guarantee
shit.
that's not where Iceberg lives. That's not happening.
Shit, you crazy as hell. Iceberg seeing more dead babies than anybody.
No.
Shit, they killing babies
I ain't
down there,
seen
man.
Not
I
babies.
just seen
here.
a 7-year-old kid.
Teenagers.
A 7-year-old kid just got shot in Memphis like 2 days ago. Before that, like a 3-year-old kid got shot. Before that, like a 8-year-old got shot and her sister got killed. Like this in
So, all
Memphis.
right. Okay, then. But between each one of those that you just spoke about,
That shit
how many
add up.
grown folks? Hold on. How many grown folks getting killed?
The same amount. The grown folks
It,
ain't even dying. They catching
no,
body shots.
bitch. It'll catch. You'll catch that 7-year-old. Before that, it was the 3-year-old. That's a week and a half.
Yeah. A week and a half, 3-year-old.
So okay, so kids got killed that wasn't kids between that week and a half.
A lot of them. A whole lot.
Okay, then that overshadows.
I pray for y'all every day. I pray for
Hold on,
y'all every day, bro.
That overshadows the children. You got shit. All them children at one time.
Yeah, but how many times is that gonna happen?
One time.
Bruh, just
Compared to how many times is that gonna happen compared to how many times it's gonna happen?
It's gonna happen
in the
until they
city
take
shit?
the first step, and any motherfucking inkling they got that
All
your
right.
ass
Not as
on the
much,
edge
bro.
of
All
doing
right.
some shit, they gonna
Not as
come snatch
much.
your ass out
All
your
right.
motherfucking house.
I won't step in the middle here because I see what Dirty talking about. Dirty's talking about the
Yeah.
cycle. Like
Yeah, exactly.
cycle. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about the cycle. And the cycle definitely encourages, us killing each other. And it happens especially in larger cities. It happens, quite fucking
It's not
often.
noticed in larger cities. It's not noticed in
Yeah,
larger cities how many
it's
kids die.
quite it's not like all of them, no, but they do show more. It's more just because it's a larger city, it's a bigger market, so they just gonna show more. But yeah, they're not showing all of it, of course not. Shit, they don't
They
even
not.
show all of it in the smaller cities, you know what I
But they
mean?
showed
So
all 17 of these kids at one time.
they
Why
did
not? Why
It
not focus
happened
on
at
all
one time
17?
because it
Why
did.
not?
That's why
We don't. Why
that's why
not?
I'm stepping in the middle, Dirty. Hold on, that's why I'm stepping in the middle, Dirty, because he's right. It didn't happen all at one time. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. You can't really argue that because yes,
No.
it happens. Yes, in our community, it happens daily, but daily 17 children, daily 10 elderly people aren't
Right.
killed all at once.
Right.
That's it. That's all. You can't
They
really
might
argue
they
that.
might
But the
pot. They
cycle
might
is the
pass
see
cycle.
at
what you're
The
saying.
once.
cycle.
I see
Hold
what
on.
you're
Hold on.
saying.
Cycle is the cycle, though.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
You wanna know some deep shit though?
You
One of them
back?
old school niggas in the Buffalo shit was used to be a firefighter. Found
Oh
out how to
yeah,
make his truck run off
the
water.
water. Yup.
Wow.
Really?
That dude.
The security dude, yeah, the security dude.
Yeah, okay. I saw that earlier. I saw the middle of it. I didn't see the beginning. I'm gonna go back and look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
had
Oh,
a
is a
that,
truck
whole
that was
nother
that right
drowning
there.
in
atmosphere
water.
and
Hey,
shit.
to me, that
He's
Buffalo
a
shit.
fucking
That's
engineer, nigga.
to me,
Mm-hmm.
and this might sound crazy. Like, okay, here we go again with the stop dirty. But to me, that situation in Buffalo, to me, was more tragic than these kids dying.
No, that situation in Buffalo didn't even have to happen.
It was
That
more
was my
tragic.
point.
That makes
No,
it
but
more
that was my
tragic.
point. That was my point from the jump.
Yeah, they should have been
They've been
always
watching
had.
this
They could have
dude.
stopped that shit.
They've been watching this motherfucker, man.
They
And
could
that's
have
the
stopped
first
that shit.
thing. That's the first thing they say.
It is.
Over with.
That's
But
they
bro,
little. That's they little
Very
but
first
bro, real
scapegoat.
talk.
fucking thing they
I
say,
can't say
bro.
one was more
That's they.
tragic than the other.
That's they
You
scapegoat. That's
can't say
definitely
that.
they
But when you
scapegoat. Oh,
speaking,
we was watching them.
when you
Yeah,
talking to
bro. I
yourself,
don't
Hustle,
get that,
you
bro.
gotta say
Oh,
you
we
gotta
was
say
man. Come on,
the
man.
ups or downs. You gotta say when you speaking to yourself,
know
you
why
gotta say
Buffalo was more tragic? You know why Buffalo was
it
more
was a
Cause that
nigga.
tragic?
It
nigga
was a
walked
nigga.
out.
It was
Because
a
I
That
nigga.
had
nigga
more
It was
walked
a
cameras.
out.
That
nigga.
What y'all
It
nigga
talking
was a
about?
nigga
walked
that.
out. Right,
You know
right,
why it was
Tony.
more traffic? Because it was
Right,
a black
Tony. Because
motherfucker
that
that
nigga
learned how
walked
to
out.
make a
That's
Cause a
fire
why.
black
truck
Cause
run
motherfucker
off
that
of
nigga
that
water.
in the
walked
That's why
out.
it was
board
tragic.
shot everybody.
Shit.
That's what the tragedy
Cause
is.
that nigga
No, it was a
walked
nigga
out.
over there
That
that
nigga
knew how
walked
to
out and
make the
he ain't
fire truck
dead.
run off water. That's the most
He
He
tragic.
ain't dead.
he ain't dead. That's why it's the
He's
biggest
not
tragedy.
dead.
Cause that
That's
nigga
why it's
is
more of a
still
tragedy.
alive. That
Hell
nigga got a
no, that
coffee before
means
he went
Still
to jail.
alive.
that means he's suffering. Shit, that's
I
good.
went
He's
on
That
his
alive.
way to
man
get
ain't
Burger King,
suffering.
but they was closed.
That motherfucker ain't
That's good. He's
suffering.
alive.
Yeah, he's
He's
good and
suffering, man.
everything.
Trust me. He going
Watch
through
they
it. He's
bail him
still
out of
alive.
jail. Watch
He's
they
still
bail him out
alive,
of
and he in a
jail like
bad
they did
situation. So
do.
why he ain't suffering? Shit, we suffer when
Ain't in
we
no
suffer
bad
when we
situation.
when the check
They
That
come.
gonna
nigga
pay
about
for
to
his
that
bill
nigga
like
about
they
to
did
eat in
do.
jail, boy. He get
No,
around
he
them
ain't.
fucking
Ain't
skinheads.
No,
He
they
he
get
about
ain't.
to
around them
No.
pay for his
skinheads. That
bill.
nigga, they gonna
Yeah,
protect his
they
ass.
is, but they gonna have problems with.
That nigga
They gonna have a
Skinny
Sure,
lot of
King.
problems.
sure, but they gonna be protected though, nigga. Ain't
Man,
nothing like
he's
being in
still
prison.
walking. He's
It
still
ain't nothing
walking on
like being in.
eggshell.
Nigga, I ain't never been in prison, but I know for a fact it ain't nothing like being in prison and having a fucking group of niggas that got your back.
Yeah, but you still walking
Thank
on
you, Tony.
eggshells.
It
Anything
don't
can go
matter,
wrong.
dog.
Thank you,
Even if
Tony.
something happened to me, I know my niggas got me.
Hold
That's
on.
all that matters in jail, bro.
Oh
That's all that
hell
Now
matters.
hold on. Now hold on.
no!
Now hold on. Let me get to something that's bigger. I believe this is just my opinion, my thought. Like I said, y'all call me crazy as fuck if y'all want to.
Tuh.
I
Say it
believe them.
again.
I believe them. Y'all can call me crazy as fuck if y'all want to. But I believe somewhere it's a sheet. There's rewards.
Oh, I feel
It's
you.
a contest.
Mm-hmm.
For
There
bodies?
is fucking right,
For black
bro.
bodies.
For
For black
black
bodies.
bodies,
What is
nigga.
this at, man?
Come on,
Email me
bro.
the
I
Come
fucking
believe
on,
it
list.
too,
bro.
cuz.
Come on,
You
bro.
right. I believe
Come
it.
on, bro. It's somewhere. These
Man,
motherfuckers are guaranteed protection somehow, somewhere, bro.
Nigga, we
email
getting
me the
shot with
Because
list,
be,
cell
man.
because
phones,
because
cuz.
every time it happens, they get it, bro. If they
We getting
live,
shot
Email
they
me
for
the
get
we
list,
it.
getting
man.
shot for
If they
cell
live, they
phones,
get book
cuz.
deals, nigga.
It
If
is
they
a
live,
list.
they get
It
money.
is a
If
list
they
of
live,
spots where you
motherfuckers
can.
pay their bail. If they live, they get Kickstarters. If they live, they get GoFunds. If they live, they get donations, nigga. If they live, they get
Yeah.
all that, nigga.
Right.
What the fuck you
Yeah.
mean,
Email me the
nigga?
list,
It's
man.
there,
I
dog.
need
I
it.
don't got it
I
because
It
I'm
only
need it.
black.
happen, and it
I
only
don't got it
I
because
happens,
need
look at our
it.
and it
skin
only
color, bro.
happens when niggas is
I
being
believe
killed.
that too. I believe that. I believe that.
Nigga, there's some shit going on, bro. And you
I
better arm
believe
your
that.
motherfucking self, nigga, and on my mama, nigga.
I believe
You better
that.
go buy that shit up, nigga. If you can't get armed license, if you can't get the shit, get it.
I'm all
Cause there's
against
some
it.
shit popping off, nigga, and you ain't privy to it because of
Yeah.
your skin color. And you ain't gonna never be
You
privy to it.
motherfucking right.
But the best thing is, you better be motherfucking ready. If you ain't,
Better be
if
ready.
you don't listen, what Sugar Free say?
You know what
If you
else I
stay
like
ready,
though?
you ain't gotta
You know
get
what else
ready,
I like
nigga.
though?
You gotta get ready.
So it's a purge. That's a purge.
Nah, fuck all that
You know what
movie
else I
shit.
like though?
No, I'm talking about real life. The definition
Fuck
of
all that
purge.
movie shit. It's a civil war brewing.
Okay, a civil war. That's even worse than the
You know what
purge.
else I like though? You know what else I like about it though?
Send me the list, man.
That nobody brought up. Oh, he ain't killing their own kind anyway, so fuck
Mm-hmm.
it.
Man, I don't give a fuck. Fuck the
Mm-hmm.
nigga next door.
Somebody said that about him.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said he killing Mexicans anyway, so
Right.
fuck it.
Yup.
Nobody said that.
You know that's what niggas always say. That's their first thing.
Oh
No
yeah.
Charleston White shit.
Man,
They
fuck
killing
Man,
Charleston
niggas
White.
look.
anyway.
No,
Man, that
y'all look at him.
motherfucker
Y'all
don't
look at
fuck.
him different, man. He's a comedian.
Man,
We had a
Like,
go
whole
don't.
back and
hey. I'm
test that
glad you
out,
missed
bro.
last week because I roasted that nigga Charleston White,
You
man. Fuck him.
supposed to. That's what he for. You supposed to troll the shit out of him. He just you ain't really supposed to pay him no
He's
attention because
boy
he
I
ain't
just
it.
don't
talk.
even want to give him the
You
attention.
know Dirty P
Yeah,
like
no.
Give him
Charleston.
the
You know
attention, man.
Charleston.
I do, but I do. I like his.
I
I
do.
like his comedy. That's what I like. He funny as fuck. But
Um, I
funny.
give you
That's
that.
it.
He say
He
some
funny.
real shit though.
He
He
do
will
when he
say
say
some real shit every
only thing
once
I
in a
like about
while.
him is when he say he assassinate the character instead of the person. He explained Nipsey Hussle funeral and he was saying he went to the funeral, niggas was in there smoking and everything, calling him Nipsey. Then when his family stepped up, they start calling him Amir and the funeral changed. Like I can understand what he's saying. Like I don't rock with him. Like I ain't like I understand. But I take him as a comedian. I don't take him
Man,
as
fuck all that shit that nigga said about Nip. Fuck
a
all that shit Charleston
That
said
shit
about
he
Nip.
said about Nip, he ain't lie about Nip. Like I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he lied because I don't know if Nip got a sex tape out where he was letting the nigga fuck his baby mom and then he kissed the nigga after the nigga kissed the bitch after he nutted in her mouth. I don't know about that, but
Man.
I don't know about none of that. I don't know about none of that. So that shit don't bother me. I look at his entertainment. I look at his entertainment. I don't pay
You
him
believe
that
that
kind of
shit?
attention. No, I don't. I really don't. I really don't. But his entertainment, he funny. He funny. Shit.
I guess.
He
I don't,
is. You gotta take him that way. You can't take him as
I don't call the shit he do funny, man. Not to
no,
me.
you
It ain't
can't take it like that. You can't take it like that. You can't take it
That
like that.
nigga a joke. That
it
He
ain't
nigga a
is. He
joke.
a joke.
right.
Exactly.
He's a
That
joke, but he's not
nigga a
funny.
joke.
He
He's
funny.
comedy.
He comedy. He funny to
He's
He
a
me.
make
joke,
He's
you
but he
think
super
ain't
about
funny
some
funny,
to me,
dude.
shit.
dog.
He make you think about some shit the way you never thought about it.
Exactly. He make you think like, damn, really?
Yeah, but there
DMX
are
was
those
a DMX
there are
was a
those
struggling DMX was a struggling addict. Earl Simmons had children that he cared about. That's what he said. That shit fucked me up. And I'm a diehard DMX fan, but that shit fucked me up.
He said Earl
yeah, that
Simmons had
girl
children that
that
he cared about.
He said Earl Simmons had children that he took care of and he cared about. He had more children than the average black man his age or whatever. But he
Okay.
said
that girl was just in the
But he
news
said
the other
DMX
day.
was a
I seen it.
but he said
ESPN.
DMX was a struggling addict. He said DMX children always
ESPN.
wondered when was he going his last day? When was he gonna die?
ABC.
Like that's what Charleston doing. He trying to I don't know. He think he got a gimmick, but it ain't working. He think he got a
NBA.
gimmick where he assassinate
Bro,
the,
I wouldn't be surprised
the
if somebody
rapper.
behind that nigga with their motherfucking white hand up his
You bet,
fucking
and
ass.
you better believe somebody behind him.
Paying his punk ass.
You
Just
better
like just
believe
like punk
somebody
ass
behind him.
Tommy Sotomayor.
You better believe somebody behind Tommy Sotomayor, and you
Mm-hmm.
better believe somebody behind Charleston White. You better believe somebody behind fucking Vlad. You better believe somebody behind a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I study this. I study this
Internet shit.
vlog. I study
Mm-hmm.
this shit, bro. I know all the bloggers. I know them all. I know them all. Not just know them, but I be in their comments and I politic with them. I got DMs with a few of them. So I study them. I watch them.
Tell,
They don't know.
tell
They
them
finna
weak
know.
tell them weak niggas hustler said fuck him.
Hey, look, don't worry about it. Hey,
I'm talking shit, Dirty.
June 6th. I'm
Yes.
I'm taking all your comments. Anything you need to tell anybody I'm communicating with. I'm speaking it out. Speaking
Damn,
it
that's
out.
how you running. That's how you running the Dirty P show.
Hell yeah, that's hell yeah. Because I'm tired of people getting over on. I don't want to explain it right.
Misinformation.
I don't want to explain it. I don't want
Let
to
me
explain it.
finish.
It's
Hold on,
misinformation.
but let me finish your
Yeah,
sentence for you because we
there
done
you
already
go.
talked.
There you go.
Misinformation. One word.
Misinformation.
Misinformation.
That's it. That's all.
I already know what it's about.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's
Can't
all.
wait, nigga. I told you
Especially
I
with this
can't
drill,
wait, nigga.
especially with this drill shit. This drill shit really got me like on edge. It's a lot. It's a lot going on in the hip hop
I
community,
can't
and they
wait.
blaming the drill on different shit. The drill didn't come from where they come from and shit like that. There's a lot going on.
Oh, I
It's a
can't
lot
wait.
going on. It's a
Hey
lot going
man, look, man, we done been rapping and talking shit for long enough. I might have to chop this shit up. It's gonna be a two part, so y'all probably looking at the end of part two. Talking shit. Uh,
Oh shit, we gonna have our first episode.
huh?
We gonna have our first
3 hours.
episode in two parts.
I think so, cause it's
Yeah,
we
that's
done been
beautiful.
on there, been there for like 4 hours.
That's beautiful. You could probably chop it into three episodes.
I
That's
could do the
beautiful.
DJ Vlad.
Yeah. No DJ
Can I do
Vlad
the
on
DJ
it.
Vlad? Fuck that
Yeah,
Ukrainian
what,
piece.
what
Well,
you want me?
nah. Let me
Yeah,
stop.
fuck.
I can't say Ukrainian. That
Since I'm on
whatever
DJ
nigga
Vlad,
is.
yeah, I shot two people yesterday. Cause they
DJ
took me
Vlad.
to jail.
Oh, fucking slick. Look,
DJ
shouts out to
Flag the
Ukraine.
police.
Hope y'all get through this
Vlad
bullshit y'all
ITV
going
the
Ukrainian.
through.
police.
Vlad Ukrainian.
I don't know what
No,
he
man,
is.
I just
Yeah,
seen
he's
that man
something.
being a piece of
He
shit.
ain't a, he ain't 100%
I was being a
American.
piece of shit. I was being
No,
a
I
piece
know
of
he
shit.
ain't American.
I'm sorry. I was being a piece of shit. No, fuck that. I ain't
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. I shot
He a
two people.
sneak. He a sneak anyway.
I shot two people yesterday. I robbed 18 people on the red line. I got
Damn.
all the cell phones in my
You
house.
say that
That's
to
how.
Vlad. Say that for Vlad, nigga.
I'm gonna make a song about
That's a whole Vlad interview right there.
Ain't it?
That's all
That's
Vlad
it.
interview.
Hate it, bro.
That's
And
it.
then he asked you those questions like,
He asked you, and
So
they tell.
so when you were getting indicted, did they really
Right.
get you what you was getting indicted for? I mean, come on.
I
nah, they
mean,
didn't give me for
yeah, I
everything. They
mean,
didn't give me for everything.
I mean, for
They
I
didn't give
don't,
me for
you
everything.
know, you feel
That
me?
nigga Vlad stupid with his questions,
They,
man.
they,
That
they,
nigga think he's
they don't
slick,
even know.
man.
They don't even know I shot little Boo Boo before he died.
Right, real
What
Yeah,
the
niggas don't.
they don't even
fuck?
bring that. See, they don't even bring that part up.
Right, they don't even give me credit for that. I want credit for that, Vlad. I mean, ain't
Like
nobody
I
gonna
ain't
see
got
us,
nothing.
right?
I mean, to be honest, I ain't got nothing to do with old boy, but little boo boo.
Right, that's all
Man.
me. Tony said I ain't got shit to do with old boy, but I need my credit.
Hey, Spitz, so little Boo Boo gonna be the guy now.
Little boo boo, nigga. Little boo boo. Don't tell on little boo boo, nigga.
He gonna be the
Right.
guy now. Yeah.
Don't dry snitch on little boo boo, nigga.
Make sure I don't know nobody named Little Boo Boo.
Yeah, you do. Every nigga that's dirty around your neighborhood that's bad, nigga, name
Nah,
little
I
boo
don't
boo.
know nobody named
Oh yeah,
Boo
you
Boo.
do. You know what they say. If you don't know nobody, it's probably you.
I'm Little Boo Boo. That's funny. Hey, this was a beautiful one, man. This was a good show, man.
No
I hate I
doubt.
missed last week, man.
Oh, it's all good.
We got everybody in attendance. We got Iceberg. We got Big
Man,
Boss Grill. We got Spitz. We got everybody in attendance.
man, Hullum slid
We done
through,
went for
man.
that. We done went for that in 3 hours, bro.
Hullum had to go to, I know what Hullum is. Hullum had to go to work. That nigga said, I can't stay up hanging with you niggas talking shit. I go to work. I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
I already know the deal. But yeah, was a long one tonight, man. I appreciate it though, man. This
I
was
do
beautiful.
too, bro.
Like I said,
I
this
do
shit
too.
getting better and
I
better every
just gotta
motherfucking
say
time.
one
It
thing.
is.
Talk
It
it.
is.
I just gotta say one thing.
Uh oh. What's up?
Reverend John B. Lowe.
Hey, we gonna fuck him up, man. We got to interact with this nigga, man.
I ain't fucking with this nigga tonight, cuz.
We gotta go
Hey,
let this nigga, man.
real shit, man.
That's a fact, Big Boss. John B.
John
Lowe.
B. Lowe.
Hey,
Hey,
crazy, man.
I'm gonna name this motherfucking episode John B. Lowe,
Fact.
nigga. Why you bullshit?
Fact.
I'm doing that.
Fact.
John B. Lowe.
Forget the
dawg.
rev.
Mister, I
Reverend
committed
You know I
John.
got a rev.
I
Stop
committed
playing with me.
adultery.
That's
Bro,
a fire.
Adultery.
Hey, that's
He
a
kept
fire
saying
ass stage
adultery.
name for a reverend, bro.
hey.
That's a
John B.
fire
Lowe.
ass
Hell
stage.
yeah, it is, man. He
Spit.
about,
I
and he
wish
talking about the ladies too.
I wish
Like those
Facebook
R.
used to
Kelly
let I
shit.
wish Facebook
Hell
let you
yeah.
change your name like they used to.
I ain't changed my name
John B.
ever on
Lowe. And you know
Facebook.
I got a rev. Stop playing with me.
Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Real.
Pied Piper. What the fuck?
I'm fucking sleep, dog. I'm fucking.
Hey, but
I
he
got a
never
friend that
admitted.
just tried.
Hey, but he
Yo,
never admitted. He never admitted to molestation, man. He never admitted it.
Hell no.
he
I'm gonna
thought he was
deny,
slick.
deny, deny.
He got a lawyer behind him.
Yeah, he
Somebody telling
did.
him got something going on. Tell him, boy,
You
don't
see,
say that
Drip
word.
talking about that was the other pastor. That wasn't the other pastor. That was the lawyer, nigga.
Oh, Cheeto.
That was the motherfucking lawyer.
Talking about
That's too
adultery. You
funny,
son of
man.
a bitch.
Adultery.
You a
That shit
child molester. You a
hilarious, G.
pedophile and a child molester.
That shit hilarious. That
Straight
shit hilarious.
molester, dog.
And age ain't even close. Like he could have mistaken for this, and he only this old. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's different. That kind of shit happens. I done seen it. But
Going over
that,
her house to eat for dinner with her
yeah,
parents.
yeah. What up, mama and daddy? Daddy ain't there. Best believe it. Either he there, he gay, or he ain't there. He ain't
Mm-hmm.
He
there.
can't be there.
They
He
allowed
ain't
to
there.
suck her in and everything.
Yeah, he ain't there. He fucking the mama. The mama's bringing money to the church every Sunday. All
Mm-hmm.
kind of shit, bro.
Man, y'all heard
They're
Kaepernick
like that
had a
one
workout
shit on
today?
Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
What happened?
That one shit on Netflix.
I said, y'all heard Kaepernick had a workout today?
yeah, yeah.
With
He
who? The
definitely did.
Raiders?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know he gonna make the team, but they budget. We ain't gonna get into that. That's sport.
Oh, no, he might make the team, but is they
He
gonna let
gonna
him?
make. He gonna make the team, but they budget gonna get fucked up behind that. They ain't gonna be able to. They ain't gonna be able to pick nobody up for two. They gonna have fourth and fifth pick, sixth and seventh pick for the next 3-4 years behind him. But they good. They good. They good. They good. I guess they know what they doing, but it's gonna fuck their budget up because they finna get that boy a lot of money.
Maybe I don't know, though. They probably won't for real.
They gonna get that
They gon'
boy.
They just gonna they.
Yeah,
Dog, I don't give a fuck. But no, I don't give a fuck what anybody say, dog. If you sign Colin Kaepernick at this moment, it's a publicity stunt. I don't give a fuck.
I can see that.
It ain't
I
shit
can see
else,
that.
dog. You not signing him for talent because he been out the league for fucking over 5 years. Like
He's
is
still in good shape though,
no,
bro.
that's cool.
He's
That's
still a good
cool.
athlete.
But it's a completely different thing when
Yeah, I
you
can see
in
that.
shape compared
I,
to game shape. You know what I'm
I can see
saying?
that. I can see them using it as a stunt. I can see that.
It
I
ain't
can
no
see
way. And so that's why I'm like, they probably not gonna give him no big ass contract just because one, we giving you this opportunity, then
to get it
nobody has
back.
seen you actually play football in over
Yeah.
5 years. And
Facts.
two, like
But
nigga,
what's not a good deal? Like
I mean,
25
he's definitely
mil
gonna
is a
get
lot of
all they
money.
got is the league minimum. So all he gonna get is I
Nigga.
don't know if he gonna get the league minimum,
25
but
mil
25
for like
mil.
5 years. Yeah, hell
Oh no,
yeah.
they is not about to give this nigga $25
How
million
much you
dollars.
want to bet?
I would put money. I would
It's
definitely
gonna
put
be
money
it's
on
gonna be
that.
it's gonna be a long term, but
That's
he gonna
if
get
they
20
one.
plus deal.
Okay, so one, that's if they sign him, and two,
That's if they sign him.
All right, well,
They
two.
gonna sign him.
hold
They
on.
gonna sign him.
We out, man. Everybody get your sign off, man. We out talking shit. We out for the night. We gonna continue this. Y'all ain't gonna get pre-man. Subscribe to the motherfucking Patreon, nigga, to get the rest of this conversation.
Ah.
We out, man.
Yeah.
BG the Hustler, man.
Yep, it's your boy Dirty P30, man, aka Joy Bucks, man. If you ever in the Shy Corner, 526 East 43rd Street, She So Sweet Cafe. Go to the internet, go to the website. We got plenty of food. We got a whole new menu up there. Go check it out.
Hey, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
HECcafe.com.
Mhm.
For sure.
Yeah,
Ralph,
y'all already- man. Iceberg Flame, bro. I'm here. I'm here every Wednesday, man. Let's get it.
Flame all up.
Yo,
Big
it's
boss
Tony
drip.
Spitz. IG, they call him Tone. You feel me?
already, boss drip.
Big boss.
I'm B-Low, and you know I gotta
Ah.
real stop playing with me.
Fucking cry. And we out this bitch, man. Peace, man. We ain't fucking with y'all no more tonight.